So it's on. It's on now. All right.
You would take a little weird time.
Of course, it takes a little minute. So we is on. Boom. We in here. I usually like to start with a cold open, but because it was some technical difficulties, we starting straight with this. I really do like the cold open better than just starting it. Like I be trying to switch it up and do it a little different. Talk about something real random and then boom, hit them with the. And with that being said, it's the Word of Mouth Podcast in the building. We back, baby. Wait. Hold up. I need buzzers. Here.
That's what I'm saying. You keep trying to switch it up now. Right, yeah, original buzzers, bro.
I don't even like this one. I like the blue one.
Keep it both.
Blue one's been like winning.
All right.
I don't like
Now
that.
we got buzzers.
We got both.
All right. So now we back. It's the Word of Mouth Podcast. We in here. Listen, if you see in my face and hearing my voice and you have not subscribed, I don't know what you are doing. Listen, we've been going 2 weeks. Y'all had 2 weeks off. Right. I know y'all ready to come back. I know y'all ready to fuck with us tonight.
With us.
You know what I'm saying? And kick it. I'm Reese.
Skull Show.
Precious on the ones and twos. And this is the Word of Mouth Podcast. These shirts are not available yet. Precious just bought these on her own, like, accord.
Yep.
So they're not available yet. But when we have merch, I'll let you. Well, we do got merch. Go to my go to my Instagram. Link in the bio on Instagram. Go grab some merch. We got it. But I'll be making some more merch. So
you remember the website now?
Huh?
Remember the website now?
It's wordofmouthstuff.com.
Boom.
Wordofmouthstuff.com. That's the website for the merch. Go check out the merch. Wordofmouthstuff.com.
Go grab some stuff,
shirts, pants, mugs. My mama bought mugs. My mom bought a thermal cup. She really like it. We got all that kind of shit up there, man. Come fuck with us.
For you youngins.
Yeah, we got shit up there. I gotta get into the winter stuff.
Right. I thought we were gonna have like a little pull-up joint. Like
that's up there too. Yeah, it's the face mask. Stay up there. Yeah, all different colors. Say word of mouth on them podcast. You know, all different colors and shit.
Yeah. Merch is out here, man.
It's merch out here. So check us out. Come fuck with us, man. As I was saying before we got fucked up, I made a new drink. It's 2 shots of Absolute, or a shot. Let's say a shot of Absolute.
Right. Some
Sprite. And some blueberry pomegranate brisk. It's not tea. You know what I'm saying? But it's blueberry pomegranate. Only place I know is the 7-Eleven around the corner here that be having them. I've never seen them anywhere else. And I know they're not going to have them forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that blueberry pomegranate is good as shit. Mixed with that, I can barely taste the alcohol. Last week, I drank all of the Blackbone we had.
It's only a little bit.
And I drank all of her Absolute too.
Which was a little bit.
So I had about 4 cups, 4 or 6 cups, drunk as shit.
Yeah, he stretched.
I was getting lit.
Like a shot or a shot and a half.
But I drank it. But I drank it all.
You did.
But I drank
it all.
Right. So, and it wasn't like a shot and a half. So you be hating. She be hating.
The Absolute had like a shot and a half. And
it wasn't a shot and a half. It was more than that.
Shot.
No, son. It was more than that.
It was under the words.
I mean,
the words is high up. What you mean? You making a scene?
Absolute got a whole damn paragraph.
It was above. It was above country of Sweden. It was above that. No, it was above country of Sweden. Yeah, it was. I was drinking.
All right, you was drinking.
Yeah, that shit good as shit. Now I can't go to no bar and get that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if I'm at if you like, yo, I'm about to throw a party or whatever, woo, bring what you want to drink. I could bring that, drink on that all night. You know what I'm saying? It's blue, tastes good. It ain't strong, but you get fucked. Boom, get fucked up.
It matter that it's blue?
No, it doesn't. Nice. It doesn't matter.
No, okay.
It just tastes good to me.
You just need a little shimmeries in there and it'll be good.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe like an umbrella or something.
I would like that too. I had an ice in it. Gotta be cold. Gotta have ice. You know what I mean? I was drinking out of cups like this. Shit was about that high. Soda about here. What's the name here? Boom. Drinking it. Then I came back this week. Started drinking more. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that bottle. We both had drinks. And look how low that bottle is. You saw.
I didn't drink a lot.
I know.
I didn't have a lot.
You were drunk the other night.
What other night? Oh yeah. Well, you talking about last night?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't remember. So, boom.
The boy
That
is dabbling and drinking.
I'm dabbling. I'm dipping and dabbling. You know what I'm saying? I found something that I like, and I don't gotta hear nobody's mouth. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't bitch made.
Okay.
You think so?
No.
When I had the ingredients, I'm gonna have you taste it.
I mean, no, it's a lot. You're doing a lot of mixing.
It's not a lot. What do you mean?
It's a lot of mixing.
You a hater, bro.
I'm just saying.
It's a drink.
It's a drink.
It's a drink. You
Alcohol
drink it.
in it.
It's not like a shot. Like, you're not like, it's not sport. Like, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to taste good and be classy.
I
Like,
didn't
it's
say
supposed
you
to
had
be.
to take shots. I'm just
You know what I mean?
I drink my stuff neat, man.
Oh, because you're a real man?
I'm just no. It's just how I drink
That's
it.
how
I mean, that's how that is.
You him for real.
It's ironic that a lot of men do drink. They drink like that. Maybe they might put some ice in it, but for the most part, it's
You think it's
straight like it is. That's
are
what
you saying
do.
it's unrelated?
No, I'm saying like I can relate to what you're saying because the women I went out with, they'd be like, "Oh, taste my drink," and it's like it's colorful and like you got all that stuff.
But
going on with
it
it.
would be tasting good?
It be tasting good.
All
but it's
right,
just-
so why would you drink something that don't taste good? Like it,
I mean-
like explain that to me.
But the thing is that those liquors do taste good to me. Like when I drink, what I'm drinking, I do like the taste of it. Right.
You'd be like,
It's not like it's medicine. Like I'm forcing it down. No, it's a drink. I sip it, put it down, sip some more.
and it be tasting good to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I like Chopin with some ice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Alcohol tastes nasty to me.
I understand. That's
Hey.
why you putting all the blueberries and raspberries all in there.
Blueberry pomegranate.
Blueberry pomegranate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Sprite.
And Sprite.
It's not even. That's not a lot.
It is a lot.
It's two things.
It's two different drinks on top of the alcohol and the ice. It's watering it down. So how much are you really drinking? So if you take the ice out of it, maybe you might be getting you might get a little more kick. But it's like the ice that's definitely gonna water it down.
But it's still.
It's still alcohol.
I'm still getting it. Like, I'm
No,
still drinking.
you definitely still getting it. You definitely still getting some remnants of the alcohol. I'm just letting you know that it's being filtered.
Don't say remnant. It's not being. It's not like it go away.
I didn't say that.
If I'm drinking that and I eat the ice, then what happened? It don't evaporate.
No, but like I
So
said,
I did drink it.
it's watered down.
So me easier to consume. It don't get me drunk less.
It don't get you drunk faster either.
I'm not trying to get drunk fast.
Right. I mean, it's just not going to... It's a difference, is all I'm saying. If you drink it without the ice and with the ice, is all I'm saying. Because ice is water.
Alright. Cool. Whatever. You later.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Right.
That's how I heard it.
Mm.
You a hater, my nigga.
I need
What's up?
y'all still choppy.
Real bad?
It's not even choppy now. It's more like scream. Scream.
Both cameras?
But y'all sound just fine. Y'all are sounding perfect.
Really?
But it is
I don't know what that would be.
like it's worse choppy.
Alright.
Choppiness is
Alright, how about this? Cut it off.
shot for shot for shot for shot.
Cut it off and unplug the cameras.
Because I was hoping it'll work itself out.
Is anybody on?
30.
Yeah, sorry y'all. If it's choppy, is honestly we can't do a show like that. The fuck, y'all don't want to see that shit. Yeah, cut it off.
I was trying to be like maybe like
Maybe it'll work itself out.
yeah. But I'm like
It
We
can't.
almost 10 minutes in.
We almost 10 minutes in. Like you can't. We can't. I don't want to do that.
And I'm over here looking at it too. I was checking my phone to see if it
Yeah.
was,
That's I'm like, I can
different.
hear y'all perfect.
but then I'm looking at my shit is doing.
This my thing. I don't know why that would just. I don't know why that just randomly happens. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, and the cameras y'all are looking fine. Like when I look through the cameras, y'all look fine. When I look through these, y'all look fine. Everywhere else, y'all looking fine. I'm like, is it the cameras? Because the cameras is working.
It can't be the camera.
The cameras are working fine. Like, it seems as if it's YouTube. Hold on, let me see something.
Go ahead.
Move around a little bit.
Bow, bow, bow.
Good.
Oh, it's good now.
Um,
All of a sudden.
That's why I'm like, I just looked at it again and it just seemed like it was moving fine. I'm like, move. It's moving fine now.
It's
What is-
our fault, bro.
It was just like I was saying, whoever watching that can tell, but it was just choppy as hell. Now y'all moving fine. Camera switching fine, moving smooth.
All right, well,
I
fuck
don't
it.
know what's up with this.
Well, fuck it. We keep going then. You logged in. You
Yeah.
logged in.
That's
So
all.
you one of the people that's watching.
Well, no, I'm not one of the people that's watching because I didn't click it.
No, but
I
it's
just had to
moving
subscribe.
fine, right?
No, it's skipping.
Oh, that was still sitting.
Well, it's probably because
Oh no,
his
no,
ain't
here
catch
you go.
up.
Here you go.
Is there? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like, but he don't like it's weird. It was just choppy,
Yeah, well, definitely just chopping.
and now y'all moving smooth. Like,
shit.
I don't know.
Fuck it. All right. Well, we'll just keep going then. If you logged in and you listening, just keep on listening. Listen. Maybe we can try to remember before you cut it off.
Mhm.
We're gonna put it in the description
Mhm.
and tell people that the first like couple of minutes
First
is
10 minutes is
it's a little choppy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just bear with us because after that, it should work out pretty well. If it do it too much again,
Or if you
I'm
want
getting
to
rid
fast
of it.
forward.
yes, I'm
Fast forward
saying.
in the video.
If it do it too much again, then I'm snatching it off. I'm snatching it off YouTube.
gotcha.
I'm snatching it off. All right, Sco, tell us about your week, man. Tell us about your last 3 weeks.
Different, bro. I'll tell you about this week. This week was a great week, good week. Had a football game, won the football game. Was nervous about my knee. Thought it wasn't gonna hold up, but I put that little bionic brace on that they gave me
Mm-hmm.
after surgery. Held up real good. We won. I played pretty good. I didn't play my best football, but I played pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Are you still sticking to your decision you made a couple weeks ago?
yeah. With this season done, I'm gonna go and see what they talking about with this knee. If they say I need surgery again, then I'm gonna definitely hang it up for a minute, probably forever. But if everything is like if I'm just tripping, then I don't know.
Are you emotionally prepared to lead a game? Lead a game alone?
Yeah, like I'm getting there. Like I'm gradually still preparing myself for it. So it's like
Yeah,
I'm getting there, but because it is what it is. At some point you gotta stop. So
that's true.
and I'm hearing stories like when I listen to the different stories about people that when their career was over, what injury they had and how it started to look. So it's like all signs
All the
like,
signs is pointing to-
kind of it's going in that direction. So, but I'm cool with it. I went to the Destroyer event like I was telling you earlier.
Mhm.
It's an event where they do one-on-one football. They put 10K on the line. They let some kids, high school kids, go out there. Sometimes college kids, and just put on show they talent. You know what I'm saying? They got the first round that if they like what they see.
Where this was at?
This is at Germantown Super Site.
I could have went to that. I would have known what was going on. Somebody quarterbacking, this nigga, I get past that nigga.
I mean, okay,
I would have known that.
right. But I didn't think of.
That would have been actually. I'd have probably had a lot of fun. That'd have been dope.
All right, I didn't think about calling Butter to come to the football event.
Cause you never do. Is what I'm saying.
It's because you don't Watch football is what I'm saying.
Did-
Don't make it
wait,
seem like you
we-
in the
Where
football.
did you watch the Super Bowl at? When you was watching the Super Bowl, where was that at?
Here? Okay.
Who set that up?
You, because you was hype about the Super
like
Bowl.
who-
Everybody
but like
was
who-
hype about the. It's
But
the
like
Super Bowl,
who? But like who came up with that though? Like who
everybody
was like,
watches the Super
like-
Bowl. Don't make it seem like it's like you was like, yo, let's watch the Eagles game tonight. Like, no, you didn't say no shit like that. You didn't call me today to say let's watch the Eagles game or let's go tailgate. You ain't no fucking football fan, bro. Stop trying to make it seem
But
like.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm a football fan.
So what I'm saying is this: when you go on, like, if you was some comic event, comic book shit, you ain't saying, yo, let me call my nigga Sko,
Because I know you don't fuck with it like that.
So what the fuck what are we talking about here then, bro?
Because what I'm saying
same
is
thing.
because what I no, it's not the
It
same
is
thing.
the same thing.
You ready?
It is.
You ready?
No.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Because I have more experience in football than you probably do with comic books.
You're high. What are you talking about?
What comics you got?
What do you mean what comics are?
What comics you
I
got?
don't got no comics. What footballs you got? What football? Anything you had?
I hosted a Super Bowl party.
I watched.
That's the equivalent of.
I watched Infinity Wars.
That's not the same thing.
Equivalent to that. What are you
That's
talking
not the. That's not the
That is-
equivalent.
That is the equivalent.
I think that's a false
That's
equivalent.
the
I think
same thing.
Why do you think that's the same thing?
How is it not the same thing? The Super Bowl that everybody,
Because you
the
mentioned a
most
comic.
watched game, everybody in the world stops to watch that game. It's the only game that when it's on, it's the only game that's on.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you didn't mention comic book movie event. You mentioned a comic book event. So I was under the impression you were talking about literal, like a comic book convention or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. That the equivalent for that would be, if I'm you in this moment, I read Civil War, or I've read fucking The Death of Superman, or I've read The Death of Jason Todd, Batman shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you was like saying it was like, yeah, that shit everybody read. Like, nigga, that's the everybody know that shit, bro. Like,
That's not the equivalent.
how that's not the equivalent?
Because it's not.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why you think it's not the equivalent? Because you don't read fucking comic books. That's why you think it's not the equivalent, nigga.
Okay. Comic books wasn't my era. But what I'm saying is, if you take me to a comic event, I'm not gonna be lost in the sauce. I'm gonna know something.
I'm not gonna be. I wouldn't have been lost in the sauce in this
movies.
event.
From movies, you definitely would have been. You would have been. You'd have been like, hey, bro, so what's going on now? What they doing?
I'd have probably said that, but not a whole bunch.
But that's what I'm saying.
That wouldn't have been me lost in the sauce.
The way it would have been, I wouldn't have been able to do that because it was like the crowd was like it was.
It's too crazy.
I'm telling you,
It was crazy.
Bro, I can
like,
show you I can show you one of the videos on how the sidelines be. Like, I was one of them niggas on the front gate. Like,
Right.
if you can hear it, that's why I don't really have a voice like that. Cause I was out there acting a fucking fool, bro. Like, yeah.
would have been hyped together, cause you my man. Would have been like
I
really.
don't know.
But you say so. Wait. So wait. At the event. Let me
Right.
just tell me if I'm right. At the event, somebody was playing quarter. Boom. They throw it. Two niggas. Boom. One nigga catch it. You gotta get past the other nigga.
No, it's you gotta catch it in the end zone. It's not you catch it then you get past. No, it's you gotta make a move and then you gotta catch it over the nigga.
Okay.
Right.
And then what? What you do after you catch it?
You score. What are you talking about? You got to catch it in the end zone. It ain't no movements after that. You got to make your move as you in that route, and you got to get the fuck over and catch the ball. If you don't, then you out.
Okay, boom. Okay, so I would have easily understood that.
I mean, I would have
easily
had to explain that to you.
You would have been explaining that to me on the way there, and I'd have known that already. Boom,
I mean, okay.
boom, and so I'd have seen it, and I'd have been mad. I'd have been hyped right along with you. To be like, you mean you'd be like, oh shit,
Oh
brother.
shit. Oh yeah. I'll think about it next time. But this joint super lit, dog. Super lit. Dog. So I get there to the joint. I'm like, damn. All right, bet. I actually had slipped my mind at first. My nephew called me like, yo, I'm going to slide up to the joint. I was at my son's football game. They had just won their joint. So he called me like, yo, you going to the event? And I'm like, shit, yeah, I forgot about it. Where it's supposed to be at? And what time is it? He like, it's supposed to be at Germantown Super Site. Started at 11. All right, bet. I'm on my way over there. That joint was 6 minutes from where I was
In the
at.
morning?
Yeah. So I go.
You knew you wouldn't have been up.
Listen.
I was up.
I'm not paying this nigga.
I left the house at 10 o'clock.
Listen, boom.
I was getting my phone.
So I drive. I get over there. Boom. get inside. So we get inside. I see that they doing the warm ups and shit. As I as I walk down, I call my nephew. I'm like, bro, where you at? Like, said you was on your way. I told you I was on my way. Where you at? He like, oh, we still on our way. Whatever. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. I asked, was they still registering people?
Right.
They like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, bro, all right, hurry up. Like, hurry up. So then, boom, I walk down to the towards the field. As I walk down towards the field, I see the motherfuckers that's throwing the event that be on YouTube, the Boy Destroyer and the old head, the coach OTB, bro. I see these niggas, they stopping them from going on the field because they like, they ain't got no bands. I'm like, so as I'm walking down, I look and I'm like, is that coach? Yo, look, take a picture with me. Yo, can I take a picture with y'all real quick? Like, I know y'all gonna do y'all thing, man, but I just want to take a picture with y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing. He was like, yeah, all right, come on. Boom, I was ready to take a fucking selfie, like, with them niggas, but then the lady was like, I'll take a picture for you or whatever. Boom, took the picture for us. I'm hype as shit, but,
You posted it?
No, not yet. I'm gonna post that shit. But I,
You got tag word of mouth show.
I mean, definitely. I'm gonna say, what's the name? I had just let them know, like, yo, bro, I appreciate all the shit y'all niggas doing. You know what I mean? Y'all giving these young boys something to look forward to. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like 10K, like, you giving these niggas a chance to make 10K just off of some shit
that we do on the block.
for free. Like, all
for free.
And for fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just told my dog, keep doing what y'all doing. I appreciate that shit, man. Like, seriously. And thank y'all for coming to Philly, because it was like, I've been wanting these niggas to come to the city for like 2 years. They've been going all around the city. They go to New York, they go to Baltimore, they go Atlanta, they go everywhere close, but they don't come. They never came to Philly. This is their first time coming to Philly, so I was super excited. I was happy. I mean, I gave them niggas handshake. You know what I mean, like I said, gave them praise or whatever. Told them keep doing their thing, or whatever. And boom, then I wound up the nigga that actually got him to come down. Like, he one of the niggas that's always with him. He the one that actually got him to come to Philly. He give me a handshake. He started talking to me. He like, yo, bro, I appreciate that shit you just did, or whatever. He was like, cause I've been trying to get these niggas to come to Philly for a minute. And he was like, I've been running with him for like 2 years. And he was like, I just been telling them like, yo, it's gonna be a good joint, good turnout. He was like, he was like, I'm great to throw another event. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, it's for some for the high schoolers. It's gonna be like DBs. He's like, I do a DB training camp or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, all right, bet, yeah, like let's lock in or whatever. So he give me his Instagram. I take his Instagram and I shoot him a DM like, yo, this Roscoe from the field, we met at the Destroyer event, whatever. He like, yeah, when he come back to the city, he gonna send me the event, let me know what's up or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna get my nephew in that joint or whatever. So
boom,
boom, after that or whatever, I wind up going on live and shit. I'm recording and shit, seeing the motherfuckers, they warming up and shit like that. Start seeing all these people I done played football with. Some youngins I already know that still play football, whatever. Some people I play football with now, and some people I played football with in the past. Seeing them out there, hype for them niggas. Two of the people from my football, the team I play for now, my semi-pro team, they was out there doing the reps and shit. And I'm out there screaming, rooting them niggas. Yo, cook him! You better cook him! You better cook him! And I'm screaming out there, screaming. That's why my voice like that. But they let us down. You know what I'm saying? But it's my fault. They let us down. But it was still good to see. It was still.
That's dope. That's dope.
Vibes or whatever.
They was out there. They had a chance. They got seen.
That's what I'm saying. They
even if you didn't win 10K, you
right.
Still
You
competed.
YouTube John, look right.
You competed.
So then, as the shit going on, the shit I'm in a section where we start getting live. Like, we start getting loud. Me and this other young boy, this one young boy, bro. He was out there, funny as shit, bro. Come to find out, is one of my nephew homies. Bro, he was out there, had us cracking the fuck up, bro. He out there bidding the whole time.
What?
So we out there screaming and shit, talking shit or whatever. Boom. Cameraman come over to us a couple times. So it's a thing that he got on his YouTube page where it's like, every time the cameraman come to somebody just be like, showing a bitch. And then he just like clipped to something else or whatever. So he came over and I was like, yo, camera. Showing a bitch. I said that shit. So I don't know if he gonna use it in the YouTube channel or whatever, but he might or whatever. He was like, yo, I'm Sean. And I was like, oh shit, my fault, bro. I was like, you know what I mean? I gave you some dab. I was like, I'm just saying it for for the channel. I know y'all be having motherfuckers say that shit on the channel, so I'm just saying it for the channel, whatever. And then motherfuckers that after they so when they started getting closer like to the money round, motherfuckers start it's like it's 10 and in, so it's 10 yards and in. You gotta get in the end zone, like you gotta lay in the end zone. So boom, motherfuckers started being like when they lost their shit, they had to cut, like they start bringing them over to our section so we can snatch their band and shit, because you got to take their band off and shit and tell them hit the road or whatever the case may be. So that shit, we was doing that shit, popping the bands and shit like that. Motherfucking Mike Vick was out there, bro. Mike Vick was out there throwing passes, bro. That shit was live, bro. Then when he leaving, I get the fucking dap Mike Vick up, bro. I fucking dap Mike Vick up, give him some, man. The crazy part is, cause behind me he recorded, cause my phone had died in the beginning of this shit, like even before the one on anything started, like my shit had died, so I was salty as shit, bro. I couldn't record nothing. So thank God.
Hot.
Yeah, I was pissed for real, and I really wanted to go back to the car and charge my shit, but it's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna miss too much. Like that's dead. So I just kept my shit in my pocket. I told my nephew make sure he record, but I don't think he really recorded for real.
It's the plug. It's the plug, and it's gonna shut off. It's the plug. Yeah.
Yeah, it just shut off. Okay.
It's gonna shut off. Is the light on? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is the camera on him?
Mm-hmm.
Keep telling his story.
No,
I'm saying keep telling. That's what I'm saying, because he could just keep telling his story.
So yeah, I get the so as Mike Vick he leaving, man, I get that Mike Vick up, dog, bull behind me. He get this shit on video or whatever. Catch me. He just catch like the back of me, catch my hat and my braids and shit, my jacket. Me just getting to dap him up, but that shit was major, bro. Cause it's like I really wanted to try to take a picture with him, but it's like he was leaving. I like he leaving now, and it's like, damn, like. Dog, you the nigga. You the one. You the one. The reason why I like the Falcons today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you like, come on, bro. Like,
and you ain't had the chance to say any of that.
No, like I kind of like said it a little bit, but he was like, all right, because I was like, come on, Vic, take a picture with me, dog. You my man. Like, you the reason why I like the Falcons. And he was like, all right, come on. And I was like, somebody give me their phone, like type shit. But it was like. Yeah. I had shit, so it was, you mean, I took what Bull was like. I got the video or whatever. When I seen he got that shit, I was like, bro, send that shit to me on the gram right now, bro. So he sent that shit to me on the gram. So I got that shit, man. And it's just it was a good vibe. I was trying to get nephew signed up, but he came late, and they wasn't signing nobody up at that point. But I can just tell by his whole demeanor, his energy, he ain't really want. He was like nervous for real. So he was like dragging his feet a little bit. But it's like it's all good. So I made him, like when he sat out there, I just kept beating his head like, yeah, bro, you just missed. Look at this shit. It's 10K, and a lot of these niggas out here like for real. Like you can run with niggas for real. Like, and you just 10K, like you could have just won it. Like
you just got 10K in the bank already.
Yeah, like you get
10K every day, huh?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's nothing.
I'm like, bro, you gotta start taking advantage of opportunities, bro. Like, you don't know when the next time you're gonna come here. And that's why I just kept beating his head. Like, if you gonna feel it, like, feel this shit. Like, yeah, sit here and feel that shit. Cause you was seeing some of the niggas that was going on to the next round. It's like, these niggas light for real. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so you could have probably been one of them niggas in the money round.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta build on that confidence though, bro. That's what I told him. I said, man, you gotta stop doubting yourself. That's really what it be. He be doubting himself. So that's what we talked about, and it's all good though. We gonna work on that shit, me and him.
Well, hopefully they come back. I mean,
I think they will, man, because it was a good turnout. I don't think no bullshit happened at the end or nothing like that. I think it was a good joint, man. I think that they had fun, especially with us in the crowd and shit. And I think even the people that was around, like they extra people, I think they had fun too, because there was a couple niggas that was out there, and like the one boy, he was really like vibing with our side, like talking to us, dapping us up, and talking shit, betting with niggas and shit like that, betting merch. They had merch out there, like hoodies and shorts and shit like that. He kept telling us to check the website out. I'ma definitely check that shit out. They got like basketball shorts type shit. Fuck with them Jones.
Good.
But it was a good vibe, man. Like I said, man, it's great for the kids, man. It's great for the kids. This turnout was good, but I know the next joint gonna be fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Next joint gonna be stupid, cause I know, and I know what really happened was a lot of the high school kids had football games, and a lot of people had forgot about that shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like he come here a lot. Like,
yeah.
But now that he came and niggas, once that video go up, that YouTube joint, that video go, and they start seeing all these niggas that they know,
crazy.
It's gonna go crazy. Motherfuckers gonna be begging them to come back, and he probably gonna have to do that shit at a bigger joint next time. Like, even though that's a nice size joint, but he probably gonna have to.
He probably gonna get big joint.
Yeah, probably going to be a bigger joint. So. Yeah, man. So I had a real good week, man. That right there had topped my week off for real. That and the game. I had a football game later on that day, cause that was all in the same day.
All in the same day. Yeah.
Yeah, we won that John. So that just that gave me a good.
So that was a good. Yeah, that was a good ass day.
Yeah,
nah,
man.
you was on top.
Shit, real rap.
That's what's up. Nah, real talk.
What's up?
I ain't got nothing like that. I ain't got nothing like that. I don't. Honestly, my week been mad regular. Shit was what the fuck happened? A lot of shit. So I bought a new phone finally. I cracked on it. Yeah. So what started to happen with the other phone was the battery is gone. Right? The battery
Motherfucker tired, boss. Motherfucker tired, dog.
It'd be like that.
Did it not give you everything you asked for
years? Like a long time.
Said, let me just lay and rest.
This is the thing. That phone, the company don't make it no more. It don't exist no more. LG don't make phones no more.
Oh my god, they make you air conditioners and fans and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
They don't make phones no more. Dog, I had the LG Stylo 4. They got to the LG Stylo 6, and then they stopped making phones. And it's been a little minute since they made phones. So
you just was holding on to an antique.
I was holding on to an antique phone.
She was like a rotary John, damn.
Mine's damn it, might as well. Dog, the shit, I mean, it was so... This how I knew it was slow,
right? But
this how I know it was really slow, because the speed in which that this phone is moving keeps shocking me.
Right.
It keeps... It's oh, shit.
Like, damn, I just typed that in.
I just hit that.
It come right up.
It's clicking shit moving so fast. I'm like, man, it's
just send that text message. They can text him right back.
That's what I'm saying.
Is this possible?
So this was bad.
It's a glitch.
So this was bad. What was happening with the old phone, what really made me buckle down and do it, because the speed didn't make me do it. The fact that sometimes it would just do whatever the fuck it wanted to do didn't make me do it. Right. That didn't make me do it. What made me do it was so I would plug the battery in and it wouldn't charge.
Right.
Like it would not. Like it'll be, let's say if it's on like 20%, I plug it in for like 4 hours. And I go look at it, and that bitch on 40.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not.
Yep. She said, no.
That's not enough. Dog. That's not enough. Like, I could get to 100.
Right.
If I'm asleep. Like, if I go to sleep at night, plug it in, go to bed, and sleep, I'll wake up with it at 100. Mm-hmm. Like, I literally have to have it plugged in and not touch it.
Right.
For it to charge up. But that's not just the phone. Apparently, that's the charge box too. Because same thing happened with this phone.
Right. But you had the charge box probably as long as you had the phone for longer.
No. Didn't have that charge box that long. Mm-hmm. But I've had it a long time. Okay. I've had it a long time. But not that long.
Maybe like a week before?
No. Like a week after? No. Yeah. No. But I've had it pretty... maybe.
Yeah.
I've had it pretty long. Because I know the charge box that I bought when I bought that phone, it just didn't work. And I had to buy a new one. And it might have been that one. So it might have been like a couple days or a week or whatever it was. It might have been. I don't remember now.
They both are equally tired.
Yeah.
They both probably tired, yeah.
They tired. They just want to go sleep. Just let them die in peace.
But so I couldn't get it to charge up good. You know what I'm saying? And I use it when I'm at work.
Right.
I use it when I'm at work. And then, like, to be honest, I'm on my phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my phone all the time. Whether I'm on YouTube, whether I'm doing work, whatever I'm doing, I'm on my phone constantly. So not being able to charge it is really going to impact how I use it.
Right.
Even if I'm sitting in this idle and I'm not doing nothing with it, I use it. I might, let's say I'm watching a YouTube video and I pause it.
Mm-hmm.
And I pause it and it's at 50%. And then I go back and look and now it's at 13. No, bro, this not, I can't live like that.
Right.
I can't work that way. So I'm like, fuck, all right. I ain't really got that much this week. Like bills and shit like that. I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I might as well buckle down and see about it. They sent me the text message like, you could get this new phone for this much money.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, so I go in there. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So I get up in the morning and I'm dragging my feet, dog.
Right.
I'm in my brain, she was asleep. In my head, I was saying everything to stop myself from getting this new phone. It was like, well, maybe it's this. Maybe it's not really the phone. Maybe the phone really not a problem. You could probably do this other thing, like get a new charge box, and it'll probably work fine. It'll probably be fine. But I'm like, no, because when it's not plugged in, the juice is just plummeting. So they ain't got nothing to do with the fucking charge box.
Right.
That's the phone. I'm like, all right, that's the phone. Then I'm like, is it that slow?
Slow as shit.
Is it though? And I'm like, no, it's pretty slow. Like I'm clicking, dog. It was at the point where she would call me or somebody would call me and it'll ring 3-4 times before it pops up, before the thing pop up to see who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta answer it and just hope like whoever it is, hope it ain't no scam.
Right.
Whoever it is, I'm banging on them. Bah! You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm gonna do? So the whole time I'm getting in the shower, washing up, like maybe this. Nah, fuck it, get it. Getting dressed. Well, what about this?
Right.
Nah, that's not good either.
Mm-hmm.
I just keep doing it. I get to the store. I'm talking and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be crowded in this fucking store. Get to the fucking store. It's empty. I'm like, how are y'all empty on a Saturday? He was like, oh, it was just packed. Oh, so I somehow missed.
Yeah, they cleared out there.
Somehow missed the whole thing.
Did they bring the champagne up? Because they've been waiting for you.
They've been
All that.
clearly
They've been waiting for you. No, for years.
for years.
They come.
I'm like, yeah, apparently I
swap
gotta
this
upgrade. I gotta upgrade without with the woo, which don't mean shit.
Right.
It really means you should just buy a new phone because upgrade don't mean shit. I didn't get like a discount or nothing like that. At least I don't think I did, or I don't remember if I did. But talking to Bull, he like, yeah, you get this drone, and I'm like, well, all these phones just kind of seem like they pretty much the same. So he was trying to get me to get a Google Pixel.
Right.
He was like, it's a little smaller and it costs a little more, but it's a better phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what's better about it?
Right.
And he was like, it got this, it's a better phone.
Ain't really got shit to
Right. And I was like, I'll just go with this joint. I don't need the Google Pixel. He like, all right, cool. Dog. He tried to sell it to somebody else behind me, and I'm like, oh, they want him to get rid of that. They want him to sell that joint.
It's probably a good joint, but he probably don't know what the fuck all the shit like the selling points is.
Yeah.
So it's like the shit he just said to you was like,
I don't even remember it.
Nigga.
It didn't matter to me.
right, yeah, and it's like,
And then that's the other thing where I was like, what am I using? What am I using the phone for that I need all that shit? It's fine.
right,
It's fine. I just go ahead and give me this drone.
right,
I'm good with this drone here. So I got the drone. He like, all right, I'm a
how much cheaper was that than that one? It was like maybe like $100.
It was like $40 cheaper. It wasn't that crazy. It was like $40 cheaper. But this was bigger. It had more space, I think. Maybe I could be wrong about that. This is like 64 gigs, so maybe that joint there. But I don't know. I'm cool off the Google Pixel. I don't know nothing about that yet.
Yeah.
And he didn't. It wasn't like he could tell me anything that
was special about it.
Right. I really don't even take pictures with my phone.
I think it's something with the camera that's really a selling point.
They selling point, and it's like I don't make that many videos, and I don't take that many pictures.
Right.
So it's like that's not great. Do it for me.
Yeah, true.
That's not great. Do it for me. So you know what I'm saying. So, but it wasn't that much. It wasn't that much more expensive. So I'm in there, and he like, all right, give me your phone. I'm like, my phone on 12%, bro. He like, that's no problem. I'll plug it up over here and we'll transfer all the stuff over. That took 2 hours to do. That took 2 full fucking hours because the phone just was slow. It just was slow. Downloading all the shit just was fucking slow. Finally, once it was done, cracked out of there, and I'm still trying to sign into all my shit. Now none of my passwords is working properly. I locked myself out the phone by accident. Dog. I had the phone a good 2 hours before I fucking click and shit and lock myself out the bitch.
It's cool, yeah.
Had to figure it out. Got back in, took that lock right off. Not right now.
Took that lock right off.
Not right now. But other than that, other than the new phone, which ain't really shit,
right?
I haven't done anything. This week has been kind of regular. Yeah. That I can think of. I had a dream me and Precious ran away from Klansmen through time.
I figured that you was gonna say it, like y'all was slaves or something.
Yeah. We was like slaves, and then like we was like traveling. We was like time travelers.
Mm-hmm.
And like we was like running through time, and like they was like the KKK was chasing us, and then they turned into cops, and we had these 2 dogs with us. We had like these 2 dogs. They might have been like German Shepherds. No, they wasn't. They weren't German Shepherds. They was like thin. They was like thin dogs that run fast.
Greyhound.
They weren't that tall. Whatever it was, though, wasn't that.
I mean, okay.
I don't know dog breeds, but they was dogs. It was brown, and so we running with them and shit. And she handed them to me, and then we run through a store, a Starbucks, and I hand them to a white lady at Starbucks. Could have been
pinchers.
It could have been.
That's what you talking about.
It could have been.
Because if it ain't a Greyhound, I mean, what other skinny dogs that's brown?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I think it's just Doberman.
Sounds like it. So we in the fucking shop into a young white girl.
You just handed your dogs to a young white girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, young white girl at Starbucks, and we left out this. We left out
and
the store.
It's a Starbucks in slavery time.
We was time traveling. We were at this point.
Okay.
We were downtown.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the downtown.
We was downtown Philly.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that part. Okay.
Yeah. Now that's the thing. It didn't look like downtown Philly, but that's what it was supposed to be. And so like we was running, like we got out of the store, we was running down the street, and we get to an alleyway.
Why you still running? I mean, cause they came through the portal with y'all.
Yeah, they still chasing us.
Right.
The KKK members turned into
cops. Like you said, yeah, I understand that, but it's like So as they passing through the portal, which they turn into different people.
Just from KKK members to cops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't change.
Okay,
that was it. So we get to this alleyway. We hit the corner, go in the alleyway. There's a pool in the alleyway, like it's not like it's a pool of water, but it's not like a swimming pool.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like the ground stops, and then there's water, and then it's a wall. And Pete Davidson, I don't know why it's Pete Davidson, but it is Pete Davidson. He's standing on the side, and he like, yo, I'm here to help. Get in the water and duck down. And then so we did that, and then they passed us. Right? We got out the water, but we trying to hide and get away and shit. They caught onto our trail again somehow, and then they caught us. They took us to the police station, and it was a black woman who was the head at the police station, the boss person, and she was like, "Oh, y'all owe $20 in damages." And so we paid $20 in damages, Like we paid it, and she was like, "All right, now get out." So she let us out, and then as we was walking out, Precious was like, "Yo, where the dogs at?" And I was like, "I don't know. I think she probably let the dogs go, cause she not like that white lady not just gonna stand there and hold on to the dogs." And so when we left out, fuck man, we gotta go around looking for these fucking dogs. Like, how the fuck is we gonna find these dogs? Like, we not gonna find them. Somebody had tied the dogs up like to a pole or some shit out, like away, and we got the dogs. I woke up after that. I don't. That's what I dreamt about.
I said I think it means he need another dog.
It don't mean that, and that's what I was saying. Is that it don't mean that.
You was looking for the dog, like
Exactly.
you missed it. So
I think that means you need another one.
We're probably more so.
right, because Precious got her dog, and they were saying you get your dog. And
Exactly.
What probably more so happened was.
y'all can travel with your dogs together.
What probably more so happened was, it's an allegory to say that she don't really want the dogs and I don't really want the dogs, because she passed the dogs off to me, and then I passed off to a white woman.
Right, but then
But I
y'all
expected
ultimately
the
came
dog.
back to get your dogs.
No, she asked me where the dog was,
And then y'all went looking
and
for
I
it.
knew I didn't know. And then when we left, it was like, oh man, she gonna want these fucking dogs. Like I hear her mouth
Yeah,
again.
but she didn't say none of that.
Exactly.
You-
So
you're
that
now
meant
saying
that
that
we were supposed to have
Because
these
you
dogs.
want to be right, but at first you was like, oh damn, where the dogs at?
We gotta
go
find
find the
the
dogs,
dogs.
and y'all went looking for the dogs, and then somebody tied them up.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying is that when I said, "Oh damn, we gotta go look for the dog," it was because this one was gonna want the dogs,
You didn't say that though.
not because I was thinking about
It
this.
sounded like you was thinking about the dogs, because you sounded excited about the dogs when you brought them up.
But like, if I was
Yeah.
excited about them, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have passed them off to like just a white woman.
That's because we was trying to get away.
That's what you said.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I had got a shirt from the joint.
Oh, that's nice and colorful.
Yeah, Shirley, the 1-on-1 tour.
That's what's up.
On the back, it got the date. After Philly, they going to London.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's what I was telling my nephew, because even if you didn't win, if they like what they seen, bro, they invite you
To go to the next
to
room.
to the next couple joints. They fly you out like a couple of the bulls that was out there is regulars on their videos and shit like that. But-
Oh shit.
So and it's like I'm telling my nephew that this you don't know what this opportunity can open up. He be around Deion Sanders like at Colorado and stuff like that, bro. Like you don't know what door this could open. So
Scared to succeed, man. That plagues a lot of us.
yeah,
That can plague
it's
a
real
lot of
thing.
us.
It's a real thing.
It plagues a lot of us. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get that up out of it. But, man, what about you, Precious? What was your week?
My week was pretty boring, but today though, I decided to take Azula to a park to run free. You know, run around, be wild and crazy.
Oh, Lord.
So it's locked in. It's locked in.
Oh, all right.
Locked in place. You can't get out. So we go there. Probably not even 5 minutes later, people start showing up like in the field behind where we go. So we be in like this skating hockey rink.
Right. Okay.
And behind it is like a big field. People play soccer back there. So people
Right.
started showing up to play soccer. I'm like,
You
oh,
was at the place we normally go to?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you was in like West Philly
Yeah,
somewhere.
it was at the place we normally go to.
Oh, all right. Damn. Okay. Go ahead.
I used to skate up there
Mm-hmm.
because it's nice flat. So we get in there because we could close all the things because we look around free. Before I can even get her off the leash, people showing up and I'm like, are they gonna come in here? Like I don't really know what they're doing because we just here. So I'm like, all right, let's wait a minute. So it's more. I'm like, oh, they gonna go play soccer. So that's cool. We can do whatever we're gonna do. The little kids, like 5, 6, 7, I guess, started coming over to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, nope, we're not gonna do it because they want to pet her. No, you can't pet my dog. My dog don't know you. No, not that she would try to. No, kids are aggressive. No.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's like a little caged in area, like where I guess the hockey players sit on the bench till they turn. That's where we was at.
Mm-hmm.
So we're chilling over there. I'm just waiting. They keep trying to inch over, like inching over, trying to find a way to get in. And it's like I keep moving. Like, no, I don't want you to pet my dog. No, you can't pet her. No, she's chilling until they get too close, and now she want to bark.
Right.
Keep moving away. So one of the little young boys' dad came over because he was trying to climb over like a gate to get to me. And he was like, get down, buddy. Get down. Don't go over there. I'm like, I really don't want them near my dog because she doesn't really interact. She's mean. She's dangerous. My dog do not, interact with other people. He's like, okay, buddy, don't go in there. Just stay down here. Young boy like, okay. Weird. Young boy has socks on his hands. I don't know. It was weird.
Right.
So he's in that little hockey era playing. They keep coming to me. Like, they keep migrating over to me. You know how, like, kids, you like, get away from me? They just keep migrating over to me.
Finding a way to get over there.
Yes. I keep moving. Keep moving. So I'm like, all right. These kids started playing with a ball. I'm like, this is my best bet. Let's get out. As soon as I get ready to get out of here, here they come out. As soon as I open the little door to get out, they coming over. I'm like, nope, close it. Get away from me. They keep coming near me. So I'm like, go telling me or like go over there, kick the ball. They had like a soccer ball, kick the ball over there. Maybe they go think you're playing with them. Go over there. He kicks the ball. Fuck that ball. I'm get away
Fuck
from
that
my
ball.
dog.
Right.
So some lady comes. She got a little dog. I see her with her dog. It was like a bunch of people with dogs. They stayed away from me. Like I think like they could clearly see. I'm trying to stay away from y'all. Y'all stay fuck away from me. Some lady, I seen her with her dog. She's, compliment. Oh, your dog is so beautiful. I like your dog. Thank you. Azula, she looking at her dog. Soon as that dog started barking, Azula trying to get at it. I'm like, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. All right, let's just leave. Let's just leave here. Is a playground and a basketball court on the other side. Let's just go over there.
Right.
So I leave it. Right. Finally, them kids is paying attention to another dog. We leave out. Me and Azula leave out. Cool. I'm like telling the kids, y'all can still play over there. I'm gonna just walk Azula around. So they are like still following me because I'm just on the outside of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
They just walking around the ring with me. They're inside the ring and I'm outside the ring. They're just walking around with me. It's like, get away from me. So, Azula don't care about them now. She just minding her business, doing her thing. So the kids get tired. They're not playing with the other little kids. So they like, can we go down to the basketball court? I'm like, sure. I can walk up and down the sidewalk. Here come the lady that first complimented my dog. My dog is 1/4 husky. Okay. Can you keep your dog away from my dog? My dog's not friendly. My dog is not friendly at all. Now, Azula at the time was not barking at the dog. She just was like, whatever, I'm over here in the grass. So the lady is like, look, my dog is 1/4 husky. And now her dog starts barking. Azula's going crazy. Azula do not like these little yappy freaking dogs. She's trying to get at your dog. So your dog's barking at mine. My dog's barking at yours. Why you keep trying to make your dog get near my dog?
Right.
She's going like, my dog is not friendly. Thank you. Okay. Like trying to walk away. And she's following me, trying to talk to me that her dog is 1/4 husky. Like it matters to me.
Right.
My dog is all the way husky. Maybe she don't like 1/4 bitches. You gotta be purebred or get the fuck out of here. I don't know. Get away from my dog. I mean, I'm walking through the park, like I'm trying to walk away from her through the playground. She's like behind me. Get away from like, yo, it's getting on my fucking nerves. Trying to be nice. Right. So I was talking to Reese on the phone, hung up with him, and I'm like, please leave my dog alone. If my dog decides to bite your dog, I don't care at this point. I've been asking you to leave me alone. My dog is not friendly.
Right.
She was like, well, huskies like each other. She does not like your dog. Like, they are barking at each other, so we gotta yell. Why do you keep trying to have your dog near my dog if my dog's barking aggressively at your dog?
Right.
No, she do not like it. I'm holding Azula close on his little ass leash, close as shit to me. You know her, like, she's jumping. She trying to get to your dog. Bitch, get away. I just walk away again. Like, leave me alone, lady. Walk away. So we walking away or whatever. Some other lady came up to me later. She had a dog. She passed her dog off. She did come to me, tell me my dog was nice and beautiful. She never seen a brown and white husky. She came over again and was like, I'm so sorry for her. She doesn't listen. She does her own thing. And I'm like, it's fine. I'm just trying to say my dog is not friendly. She's not around a lot of dogs all the time.
Right.
And she doesn't bark at bigger dogs. It's just when a small dog barks at her, she's going to attack. And she was like, I can understand. I left my dog over there. I see your dog. She just really like, the lady was close. Like, can I pet her? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, she put her hand out. Azula sniffed her. And she pet Azula with no problem.
Right.
And I'm looking like, that's enough. Like, I don't know, Azula. But it was just fine. Azula was chilling. It was just, yo, you're getting too close. How many times do I gotta say my dog is not friendly? My dog is aggressive. Please back away. Leave your dog alone. Like, I don't want my dog near your dog.
Right.
Don't you get it? It was just annoying. I just felt like I kept moving around and she just kept coming near me. And it's like, I'm already trying to get away from your fucking kids.
I was about to say if it wasn't the adults, it was the kids.
It was the kids.
Yeah, it's like, yo, get the fuck away from us. You can clearly see I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Gotta be mean.
I know.
At some point you gotta just lean into the fucking stereotype and just end up being mean because I already fucking asked you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, please,
It's like,
leave
yo,
us alone.
How many times I gotta say it?
I don't know.
Because if my dog bites you or your dog, I'm just gonna get in the car and leave.
Like, I'm not gonna care no more.
I'm not gonna care. I'm getting in the car and I'm leaving.
Dog is not friendly. Please leave us alone.
It's harassment at this point. Like
it was really, because it was every time, like, when she would calm down, she minded her fucking business. As soon as you leave us, it was back to minding her business, doing whatever the fuck she want to do anyway.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, why do you keep coming near me? Why? With your dog? Like,
Right.
The people that walked past us, she ignored them. People that just anybody that just walked past us and didn't care, she didn't care about you.
Right.
You're bringing your dog over here that keeps barking at her. And then it's like, you want to talk to me when they're barking? I can barely hear you. Like,
Yeah, people is crazy.
my dog is not friendly. She's not friendly. You see her jumping up and trying to get your dog. She's not friendly.
Keep saying it to her.
Like, I don't know how else to say it. Because I'm not about to say, like, my dog's dangerous. She's not friendly. She's very aggressive. Like, you can see her jump, like, she jumping high as shit.
Right.
Trying to get your dog. It's like, yo, get away from me, y'all. And the first time, she didn't have, like, the dog was just walking. And it's like, I'm pulling Azula back.
Mm-hmm.
Your dog is barking, trying to come to my dog. If I let her the fuck go,
It's over with.
like,
She locking on and that's it for you.
Like,
it's it for your little puppy.
I'm backing up, pulling Azula back. Like, I'm keeping her between my legs, like, holding her, everything. Like, Zula, chill. She trying to get, this bitch trying to fight.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying every way to hold this girl back. And you just keep coming at me with your little fucking dog. And it's like, if I let her go, it's going to be a whole fucking problem. Whole problem. And I'm constantly saying, please.
So the lady might have like some sort of like
no, dog.
Issues. Though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it seemed like the other lady was trying to say. Like she got some issues.
Is it that, or she just?
Yeah. No, it might.
You going to listen to what the fuck I say?
It might be both of those.
It might be both. Yeah.
Because I'm like, when you're not comprehending stuff like that, like you think you know.
Yeah.
Like especially when you been around other huskies and you see how your dog. You know what I mean? So you probably thinking you really know.
You don't.
Instead of listening like to what the person is saying.
To me saying, even if you right and I'm wrong, I asked you to get the fuck away from me.
Right.
That's my thing. Like, you gotta still respect people's wishes in personal space.
Like, let me be wrong then.
I'm fine with it. My thing is not even just that. Like, you gotta listen to the dog also.
Yeah.
I can hear that my dog is ready to fight. My dog do not like this situation. I need to get her out of this situation.
Because all she gonna do is cry like you did something wrong.
Exactly, but that's my thing. Your dog sound like it wants to attack another dog.
Yeah.
Get your dog out of this situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Like, that's the whole thing. Even if it is, you think you're right and I'm wrong. Your dog doesn't sound like it want to be friends right now.
Yeah.
If I'm bringing Azula around another dog and that dog is Azula's barking aggressively at that dog, Azula's not trying to be friendly. I need to get her out of the situation because she don't want to be somebody's friend.
Yeah.
You don't force it because you don't know what the fuck will happen.
Right.
She was gonna
Right.
I'm like, I want
some people dog.
For her to run around and be free, and for me to fucking skate. I didn't even put the fucking skates on. These fucking kids and her was annoying me.
Yeah. That shit is crazy.
Like,
especially like the old lady, at least you could probably punch her. But the kids, bro, you know how angry I would have been.
so they are like
being like, yo, come get your fucking kids.
You want to say that so bad, like
come get your kids,
they
yo.
weren't even facing us. Like all their cheers, like their backs was turned towards us. Like nobody was paying attention to us.
Nobody.
At all. Like at all. If you want to be one of those people, like, hey, I got candy in my car. You want to come?
Kids gone. And it's like, dog, that's how the shit be happening.
No,
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's how the shit be happening. Because you don't want to watch your fucking kid.
That
Motherfuckers don't be just luring your kids away. Your kids run over there, you don't want to watch them. They behind you.
I want to say at least 6 kids over there.
Dog.
6 kids kept coming to me. And I'm like, no, don't come in here. No, she's not friendly. No, you cannot pet her. 6, no, when we left, they followed us around the thing. Just walking in the inside. They could leave if they wanted to. One little kid was on the other side. I'm like, you should go in there because your parents can't see you over here. So my car is parked right there. Let's all jump in my trunk and I'll drive y'all to Wawa and get some candy. Oh, we'll never be seen again.
It's over with.
Like, they were not paying attention to them kids
Now let you have been like, yo.
at all.
Let you have walked up to these parents and been like, yo, I'm trying to walk my dog and y'all fucking kids keep following me. Now y'all not watching y'all kids. I'm over at my fucking truck. I'm over at my fucking truck. What happens if I put your kid in the goddamn truck and drive away?
It was like
And y'all not fucking watching.
at all.
Y'all gonna be on the news crying.
With the socks on his hand.
Y'all gonna be in the fucking news crying. And you talking about kids that's under 9.
They are. They were.
You talking about kids that can barely, they can't fight nobody off? Get your ass in the
And
fucking
that's the
car.
thing, like,
That's it.
they were the friendliest, like,
Dog.
everybody's there friendly. They were there. Like, there's no.
I hate that shit. And I hate the extra, and I don't like kids. I hate the extra friendly, and the reason I said that is because I be fighting with Al about it, because he always he always saying it. But it's like, no, yo, I hate that shit. Bro, you know what it makes me think of? When me and her was first dating. And you know how when you first date somebody, you like doing stupid shit with them? Like you doing shit that you don't need. You know, I wouldn't be caught dead doing this shit.
right.
Dog, she was getting her hair done. She went to the shop. I'm like, all right, I'll sit in the shop with you while you get your hair done. I would never do that now.
Right.
You don't have enough money to pay me to do that now. But I'm like, I'm gonna do it because it's my girl.
Right.
Stupid. Fucking stupid. I could have been doing 17. I could have been sleeping. I could have been doing 17 other things.
Yeah, it took a couple hours too.
Couple hours. I'm in the shop. Mind you, let's say I'm sitting here like this. Is a couch. I'm on the couch by myself.
Right.
It's women. They set up on this wall. She down there at like where that green chair is behind the camera, getting her hair done. So we can't talk to each other. She can't speak to me. She turned the other way. I can't speak to her. There's no need, right?
Right.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, grab something to eat. I'll be back. She's like, all right. I probably went to like Wendy's or something. Wendy's was around the corner. Boom.
Right.
Go to Wendy's. Boom. Come back. I'm eating my Wendy's. Got my phone set up. Watching on my phone, I think. And I'm eating my Wendy's. Now, it's women in there with their kids.
Right.
Young boy sees me eating my fries. And he starts trying to walk his little ass over to me. I don't know this kid. Never met this kid. And instead of being like, yo, can I have some? He just kind of stare at the fries.
Right.
Right? And that's like the universal kid signal for,
Can I have some?
can I have some?
Right.
Right? But he's not saying anything to me. At one point, he tried to sit on the other couch next to me and shit.
And how old is this kid you said?
This kid is probably 4. He could be 4,
Okay.
5. That 5, I feel like that's too old.
Right. So
Could be
it
3.
Could be 3 or 4.
Yeah. So I'm not sharing. I'm eating my shit. So like he's staring at me and I'm just staring at him. Now we just staring at each other. And I'm just eating.
Why you ain't stop staring at him? Because you already knew what he was staring at you for.
Standing in front of me. He wasn't staring at me from over there.
Right.
Like he was closer to me than I am to you.
No, and I get that, but it's like it's not like you just said. It's not your kid, so it's like continue to do what you was doing, which is eating your food and watching your phone. And then he will get to understand, or your parent will get to understand. It's like I'm.
It
not
took
sharing.
a long time for his mother to call him back over there.
Right.
Which I'm like,
But that's probably because she thought you was gonna give him a fry.
I wasn't.
I know.
Also,
But
why the fuck would you let some random man, some random person in the fucking shop give your kid food. Give your kid food. Don't matter what the fuck is wrapped in or what the fuck it look like.
Everybody is not as protective.
So stupid.
Yeah, if that's how you feel.
I see that as dumb.
Yeah.
I would never just allow a random person to be like, hey, little, like my kid.
Right.
If it's my child, no. No.
Obviously, but
You don't take shit from nobody. You take shit from me.
right. But,
I'm your parent.
but everybody don't think like you.
I understand that. And I think that's dumb.
Okay.
I think that's crazy. I would never do that. The thousands of bad things that can happen, we know what they are. But even on top of that, just you being a fucking beggar, like you begging randoms, nigga, you hungry? You need food? We can get you something to eat if you need food. You don't need to be begging fucking random people. That's disgusting. I don't care. Fuck that.
Well, how you know she had it?
What do you mean?
How you know she had the money to buy him something to eat?
Now we getting into some different topics. Cause if you don't got it, then you, what the fuck is you in the shop for? What the fuck is you sitting your ass chilling, kikiing in the fucking shop if you ain't got no money?
Maybe trying to get
And a kid.
Maybe trying to get a job.
She wasn't filling out no application. She wasn't filling out no app. She was kikiing. She was chilling.
You said it was the hair salon, right?
Yeah.
You don't fill out no app at the hair salon.
So then how do you get hired?
You audition. What are you talking about?
You gotta like do hair.
Yeah. They give you a shot if they like you or if they want to try you out.
But maybe that's what she was doing. But she wasn't behind no chair.
No,
She was sitting on the side. She was sitting on the side waiting.
Because you don't start that day.
So then what would she be there for?
Trying to get a job. That's what I'm saying. You still got to talk to somebody to get the job. You don't just show up with your shit like, yeah, let me get a job and they give you a job there. No, you got to talk to somebody. They say, oh, all right.
Like the owner and shit.
Yeah, whoever.
To be honest with you, I didn't know this. So you are teaching me something.
But I'm just saying, like, it's because you wouldn't think that would be like a barbershop. Think about a barbershop. Niggas say they want to work at a barbershop. You ain't just gonna come with your clippers and get the chair that's open. Oh, they gonna say, let me see your work. Either they gonna try, one they want to try you out, right? Like they gonna give you some clippers and like, let me see what you can do, or they gonna you show your portfolio or pictures or whatever the case may be.
I would assume if I'm a barber and I'm looking for a job, I'm definitely bringing my clippers because even if I don't cut them on or plug them in, you need to see that I have my own equipment.
They in the car though.
They in my hand. They in my briefcase next to me.
So you walk.
They in my briefcase.
You walking in with your clippers.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Which also has my portfolio, like you said, with all my pictures of my work.
Right.
I also can show you video of me actually doing it, so you're not just thinking that I'm taking pictures of dope shit and
right.
blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm explaining all that. This is a 5-10 minute conversation, unless you want me to physically show you something there at the time.
Right.
I don't need unless I'm waiting to have the conversation with you. Other than that, I don't need to be chilling here.
So there you have it. If they're waiting,
And if that's the case, hold your kid. Hold your kid.
I mean, okay.
Why the fuck are you letting your kid? This the thing. If I'm sitting here, right? The door was behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Door behind me. Mom is sitting up there.
Right.
She looked at her kid a couple times, but her back is turned.
Right.
If I grab her kid, boom, and just leave out, I got her kid.
Yeah.
She don't know who I am. She don't know my car.
She's not thinking about none of that.
And that, to me, is ridiculous.
It's fine. I mean, you can say that that's ridiculous, but everybody doesn't have that sense of they need to be.
I told them that a lot of people would it be like
they be careless. Like even
they are extreme.
When you in your with people in the neighborhood, they let their kids just walk around the corner to go to certain people's houses. Yeah, our parents or we wouldn't let our kids do that.
At a certain age, it makes sense. I mean, eventually you got to let them off the leash.
But not even.
But not 4 or 5.
Back in the day, motherfuckers used to go across town to go get shit at 6, 7. That's the same thing.
That's crazy.
But that's what it's plenty of times. Like I told you, plenty of times that I'm just a woman. people will be like, they'll leave your kids, like, if you just sit, let's say I'm waiting for something. I'm at the doctor's office waiting. They'll leave their kid right next to you and go run off to the back or run off and go do something. Like, I'm supposed to watch Young Boy. Like,
Right. But they just get the vibe. This is just me assuming they get the vibe feeling like this person ain't gonna
they're not gonna hurt. Like,
yeah, they
they're
ain't
not
gonna do no.
hurt my
Yeah,
kid.
I don't get no bad energy from them. But it's a gamble because a lot of times you can be
You don't
right
know.
and a lot of times you can be wrong.
You know what annoys me about that is because you'll have a person who'll do that. They'll do that a whole bunch. They'll do that 20 times.
Right.
The shit you talk about, the shit she talking about, the shit I'm talking about, they'll do all of those things. And then they'll be in the house, their kid will be in the bed, they'll be watching the news and see somebody do the exact same shit and their kid get taken and they act like they never did it.
Right. See, now those people
That I hate. And I think most of them do it.
no. Because
I think most of them do
I
that.
feel like because most people don't go there. They say, "Oh my God, that's terrible. I hope they catch him, or I hope they find him." Like so, a lot of people don't go that negative, talking shit about somebody.
No, but not necessarily talk. But I'm saying they might say shit to the effect of that's why motherfuckers need to be watching their kids or like shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean.
That is
Okay, yeah, no, I definitely mean.
Those type people, you know, those type people. Like,
Right.
those type people are negative people, in my opinion. Like, they're always that type of negative person.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I've never heard that person who lets their kids be that way or they themselves behave in that manner.
I got person.
Hold on. I've never heard that person do that and then see the kidnapping happen to somebody else and then they just don't say anything. Normally every time that person is always talking shit. Like they don't do the same shit.
But I feel like that's you were talking about a negative person. Like, that person say, like they're not positive, and they like,
or they aren't fucking self-aware. They don't think
of course they're not.
They don't think the shit that they doing is the same shit that this other parent did.
They don't think that because they're the same people that think if somebody got shot, it happened over there. That can't happen where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Or like they'll say stuff like people die all the time, but like in their head, like it's not happening near me. It's not happening here. You be like, niggas dying in Philly every day.
Right.
Nah, but like that was like South Philly, and I live in North.
So you say okay? So then what do they say? If you talk, I'm talking about a person who behaves in this way, sees this happen. They see it on the news, or it happens to a person they know. What do they say when you know that they do the same shit?
They can say that. They'll say that. Like people need to watch their kid more.
No, the people that you claim aren't the people that aren't negative.
They say, "Oh my God, that's sad. I hope they find the people." Like they don't.
They just ignore it. The connection is never made that you behave in this way. Is what y'all saying?
Yes.
No, because they don't see that what they're doing is going to end in that result. Because they feel like they're doing it at all right, not even that it can't happen to them. They feel like they're doing it at a place where maybe they're comfortable. Like it's a comfortability thing. Like it might have been that girl might be from that neighborhood, so it might be
right.
That might be why she's so comfortable with when she go places to let her kid do. You know what I mean? Be just freely moving around because everybody probably know that girl from that neighborhood. It's just an example, but
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? It's reasons why
they got some sort of comfortability,
right?
Some sort of false sense of security,
right? Because even
that they have,
even with the, not to cut you off, but even with the stories where you hear about people get taken off their front lawns, the parents say, "Yeah, go outside and play. It's our block. Don't nobody come. You know what I mean? Like nobody great come." And then the motherfucker been watching your kid come out and play for months and months by itself. They find the right day and they take them, and then it's like, well, what the fuck? This is something that they do all the time. Like we've been doing this for years. Like I've been raising my kids like this for, you know what I'm saying? And that I feel like that's where that comes from. Like, but I do understand that it in somebody else's eyes, it can just be like, oh, you a dumbass, you a dickhead, like you know what the fuck you doing.
I guess I feel like there's a distance between, even though it does happen.
Right.
You are correct. I do feel like there's a distance between somebody snatching your kid up while your kid is out front in the lawn or out back or whatever. If you got like that open yard or whatever, like it's a distance between that and you having you and your kid at the park, your back is turned and they 25, 30, 40, 50 feet away from you on the other side of the park doing God knows what because you watching a bunch of kids play soccer. But that's like it's a distance between those two things.
But it's not really, because when you in the house, you're not sitting there watching them from the window or from the door. You doing what the fuck you was doing in the house. You cooking, you cleaning, or you moving the shit upstairs. Or...
But I'm the reason I say it's a distance, I mean the expectation of security ought to be different. You should have more of an expectation of security at your house or on your block. It don't always mean that it's going to work. Obviously, like we said, this shit does happen. Right. But I can understand your expectation of security, not in fucking public at the park.
But let's say, I don't know when soccer starts.
Right.
If soccer starts at the beginning of the summer, because it's a summer sport.
Sure.
Y'all been coming here every Sunday, every other Sunday. True. And they've been playing, and this is kind of how it's been. They go play over there, they go do all of this, and nothing ever happens. Today, it's just this bitch and her dog in there.
Right. And that's like I said, they live across the street from the park. So they come to this park all the time, every day.
It could be. So you don't know.
That's a good point.
And these kids just playing, climbing the gates, doing whatever they normally do. They not fucking with shit. You come here all the time and it's happening like we do all the time.
So they could still have a similar, if not the same, expectation of security.
Right. And it's like you said, like even with the distance thing, like I get it. You saying that the part, but it's like when you're in the house, you still gotta, like if you hear a scream or you hear
no. When I said the distance, I wasn't saying the distance as in the distance literally.
Right.
I would say like they could be.
I thought you meant it literally and figuratively. I thought you.
I sorta.
Right.
Because I do understand you might still be 25 feet away from your kid if you upstairs in the back room and your kid is outside. Yeah. But I mean the distance of those two scenarios.
Got you.
Is I feel like those two scenarios are a bit far.
Right.
Distance wise.
Yeah.
If we talking about a park that you don't live near,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like she got to jump in a car and go to that park,
right? Right. So that's why. That's probably why you thinking,
right?
You said
but if some of them
did drive there,
some of them did drive there.
There's a lot of cars out there.
Okay.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. If you had to drive there, and it's the thing, maybe you got two kids, maybe you got one that's playing, and then one that's a little kid or whatever. Yeah, my thing is, keep your kid. You can watch the game. Keep the kid in front of you.
Right.
Was it that?
Keep
and that's
the kid
the only thing
in front of you.
But that's easier. That's definitely easier said than done.
But it's like I didn't like that all the backs was turned.
Yeah.
Like you could turn your chair to the side where you could keep looking back and forth.
Right.
Like, all right, young boy over there. I'm gonna focus over here. That's the only thing. But it's like all of their backs was turned towards.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that was just my only thing. Like,
but I give
or let's say
an example like this though, because it's a kid that be at Islands practice, and his parents let him just go, and he's like that age, like 3 or 4 or something like that. But they and I ain't gonna, cause I be nervous, cause you will catch him over by the entrance or over by like an exit of the gate. But it's like for the most part, everybody in the that's out there know whose kid that is and stuff like that. So it's like that's why they have that sense of security. But it is times where it's like, did you see him? Where he at? And everybody is like on alert. But it's like he's always he's never really not too far. But at times it makes me cringe, cause it's like I know he's adventurous. That like I see, like I just from watching him, I watched him for a couple years now, and I just see he tries stuff and he just adventurous, and it's like, but God forbid, you know what I mean, prayerfully that he doesn't.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm saying.
I was saying that's the thing, like just keep an eye on it.
But it also give me like, cause I know it's a flip side. It also give him like a I don't know, like it just with the upbringing, it's kind of like I can't really explain it. Not a good upbringing, but it's like it give him more of a like a
sense of independence.
Yes.
Yeah, like it not, and I mean that's not the only way to give it to him, but it's like it's a good starting path, I would say,
where
it's
he
like,
don't have to necessarily feel like that.
mommy did, or if mommy and daddy not here, or if you know what I'm saying, like he'll be able to figure it out type of thing. Like he ain't coming to them for everything. Like even when he out there, like he don't come crying to them for everything. Like he just be doing shit. Like he just be
But my thing is, thing is, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But are you watching him?
And
Do you see as his parent?
right.
As the person he got to go home to, the person who the cops going to talk to,
right, and that's
when that motherfucker snatch his ass up, because guess what?
Right.
Everybody else is going home with their kid, and you know what's going to happen after that? When your kid's still missing a week, 2 weeks later, y'all still going to be having practice, and everybody going to be holding on to their kid a little tighter.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen.
That's
and
true.
you going to be so sad and distraught, and you going to want nobody watch it. No, bitch, you.
I was saying that thing is your
wasn't
kid.
watching them.
Right.
It's your kid.
But
Even if you want to have your kid have freedom and all that, so you want to let them venture off and explore and shit.
Right.
Watch him.
right. But
That's
then they
not-
Keep that eye on him. Keep your eye on him. And then if he over there where parts you can't see, do
well then
this. Do a little extra.
That's where I'm gonna step in and say I can't speak for every time. Like I said, it's been only like maybe like one hand I can count where it's like she's asked that question and we had to really, you know what I'm saying, like look around type of thing. But for the most part, like anytime
He was okay. I got you.
like I would say it, I would be like, damn, this nigga over here do anybody, but I don't physically see them, so I'm thinking ain't nobody over here with him. But it's like they could have already put somebody on that, like, yo, watch him while you over there, or you know what I mean, like they could have already did X, Y, and Z. But it's like
a lot of times when you in that, it kind of be like it is like a little community where everybody watch.
And it's like so it could be just from my perception. I could be thinking that ain't nobody watching them, but whole time they got somebody.
But it do be like it just do be like, yo, anybody watching this kid though?
Yeah, and that's this how I be feeling. Like I be like, what the fuck?
I see the kid.
That's
and I'm
like a
like,
lot of times. It's been numerous
where's the
times.
kid? Period.
I be out as just a man, headphones on, whatever. I'm in some building somewhere, like through the years, the different shit I've had to do.
Right.
And a kid walk up and just start talking to me.
Yep.
And it'd be like, yo, who the fuck is this kid with?
Yeah.
Who the fuck, like, who's with this child?
Just a mean motherfucker, bro. You
That's
can't, you can't have you can't even laugh. Like I understand that thought, but it's like you can't even like just have a regular conversation with young boy. Just be like, hey, what's up, young boy?
I
Like,
have a conversation with
and
him,
just
boy.
be
Reese be like, yo,
no,
ooh,
be like what you doing? I'm like, ain't nothing. I'm great. Go to work. What you about to do? You know what I'm saying? Like just
This is the thing that's
be
like
as soon as I'm gonna walk up.
this is the thing that's crazy. This is the thing that's crazy. As long as I know shit is safe, and I'll say this too, if the kid got a little jazziness with him, I can have a lot of fun with kids. I can have hella fun with kids because I'm mad childish. But I don't. First of all, I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing my treats
because you mad childish and you don't want to share the.
I'm not sharing my
child
treats.
space. Yeah,
I'm not sharing my treats. Fuck that. I don't want you walk like we not cool because you want some of my snacks. Young boy, get the fuck out of here. I'll put my snacks and shit away.
Right.
Eat my shit later. Your ass
we know.
not giving you my shit just cause yo fucking they ain't giving me none of they shit. Fuck out of my face.
Maybe because you mean, because kids like me.
Kids like me. That's the thing. Kids actually really do like me.
Okay.
It ain't that.
Listen, I don't know.
Numerous cases where kids actively want to be around and kick it with me. Man, you know what in my experience, kids like that I do vastly different than other people. I don't speak to them in the way like with that baby talk shit. I don't talk like that.
Okay.
I just speak like normal. Even like young kids. I don't speak like that.
Right.
So if they can talk back to me, I just talk to them the way I talk.
Okay.
I don't
supposed to do.
No, but a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, because a lot of people they feel like they want to talk to the baby like that. But
I hate that shit.
yeah, I mean, but that's
I
because
hate that shit.
you haven't experienced having a baby.
Even if I have a kid, I'm not doing that.
I mean, okay, you can say that now. There's a
I'm not
lot of
doing
things
that.
that people say they won't do before they have a kid. Then they have a kid and find themselves doing it. But it's fine.
Let's put $10 on it.
I don't want to put anything on
Let's
it.
put $10
Have
on
a
it.
kid and then tell me that you're not.
When I have a kid, and you see
we'll
me,
cross that bridge
and you
when we
catch
get
me
there.
doing that, I owe you $10.
No, it's fine. When you have a kid, we'll cross that bridge when we get
Let's
there.
cross it.
Yep.
Because I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Ray says it's that parent, that person that won't do half the
He
shit
get
motherfuckers do.
And that nigga get to hold that baby like
He
this.
that person.
That's his baby.
He that
Shit,
person.
he
He that
fucking
person
right.
that I won't do none of this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. My
Fuck
kid
right,
will be like
definitely
this.
catch him.
Fuck all that.
He catch
And I do think soon as he have a
you
kid,
gonna
it's
catch
gonna
him
be
doing
different.
all that. Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
But he said he's not doing none of that. But it's like we gotta wait until you have a kid to see it
Exactly.
because
That's bitch shit.
you the
That's
one.
all.
I'm not doing none of this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that.
That's corny.
And then you be the one with the kid that does it.
Right.
We gonna be jazzy.
Now this motherfucker gonna be walking around with Pikachu outfits on with the baby and shit, dressed up as a big ass Pikachu, matching outfits and shit.
I think dressing up is vastly different.
Right.
I'll dress up. I don't got nothing. Y'all got nothing against throwing some shit on.
Right.
That's not my problem. I'm not talking to you like that.
You dress up as Pikachu.
Like if we doing like a Pokemon thing,
Yeah.
you probably gotta fight me for Pikachu.
Oh.
I'm not dressing up as I'm not dressing up as none of them other shits. Maybe Charizard, but I'm boxing you out over Pikachu.
You already picked Pikachu.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Yep.
So I'm a bitch, but is you dressing up?
I'm just if I was gonna go Charizard. You the one that fucking said Pikachu.
That's what I said. Either that or Charizard.
But you went Pikachu first. You said you was gonna fight. You said you was gonna fight for Pikachu. That's what you said.
Unless I can get Charizard.
You didn't say that until
Well, maybe you heard me wrong.
you would.
Maybe you just heard me
said I'm
wrong.
boxing you out for Pikachu.
You did say that.
Then
All right, whatever. I don't
20
care.
seconds later,
I
then
don't
it
care.
was like
Pikachu beat Charizard, so whatever.
No.
He does. It's happened numerous times.
Yeah, because they want the show to go like that, but just keep it real.
I'm talking about when I play. What you talking about? Exactly. Exactly.
Get into some topics, man.
Come on, yo.
You started off, man. Come on. Yeah.
All right, I started off. Why? So, okay. All this week, I've learned sort of who Travis Kelce was.
Right.
I've learned who Kayla Nicole is.
Okay.
And I've heard people give a lot of a fuck about Taylor Swift. These are three individuals I could give a fuck less about. I don't care about none of these people.
Yep.
What I found cringy as fuck is being on Twitter and watching black people swoon over this white man. Or be angry that this white man is dating a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I understand the storyline. I don't think any of what anybody has said is an excuse for how I've seen people behave online. I think it's disgusting. Kayla Nicole not mad, don't seem to be mad at all.
Right.
But for some reason, these bitches, and I mean that as everybody, is mad. Like, oh my God, he left Kayla Nicole for Taylor Swift. And then the other side is saying, yeah, Taylor Swift's about to be a billionaire, so why the fuck wouldn't he?
It's a good business move.
And from what I heard, him and Kayla Nicole broke up a year ago.
Right.
They've been broken up for a year.
And I'm like since the first time Taylor Swift was in the fucking arena, his jersey sales went up
400%.
Right, like the fucking his followers
commercials.
and all that shit, commercials. Like he's like, come on, it's
You know the right person.
The whole
His whole life.
the whole NFL corporation as a corporation is like, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Right.
Happy as hell that they're supposedly dating.
Mm-hmm.
That they're supposedly dating.
Because I'm like, it still ain't even really come out yet. Nobody's really said anything. At least I haven't seen anything. I know it's just been speculation because she was there with I think a Kelsey jersey on.
And she was with his family.
Mom, yeah.
With his family and shit.
And he walked out. They walked out together or some shit like that. But
let me ask you this. Tell the truth. Is this shit not corny?
Yeah.
This whole thing. But like all of it.
But that shit always been corny though.
Corny to me.
That shit always been corny. All them little celebrity relationships always been corny. Because they always make them extra cheesy.
It's so corny. Like this attitude that because this white man grew a fucking beard and let's be clear, he won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, no, but it was really the way he, you mean, he
the way he carried himself, like he really like apparently he really liked hip hop and all this other shit.
As people feel like he was, he was one of us, but it's like I don't know why the chicks, like I haven't even seen Black Twitter really getting at him crazy like that. So I didn't.
Oh no, I seen it.
Yeah, I didn't know that the chicks was really getting at him. I mean,
they upset. It was like a whole. It was like a whole thing. They upset, and I'm like, yo, y'all upset about a white man dating a white woman.
Yeah.
Like this is what y'all mad at right now. This is what y'all tweeting about. Like this should have been wrapped the fuck up. This should not be a topic. This should not be a topic. And it's like it makes y'all just look like y'all insecure. Like, oh my God, like now, like it just makes you look insecure to me. Can you imagine? Like who? I don't know who's. That's like us being mad when Kim Kardashian starts dating Pete Davidson. Us as black men,
right, are
angry.
How you gonna leave Kanye?
How you gonna leave black men in general?
Right.
How you gonna not date another? You're not gonna date another black man? You dating all these black men, and now you're gonna go be with that white devil. Now we got all this smoke. We talking all this crazy shit about Pete. He ain't even do nothing.
Right.
He ain't do nothing but except being with a person he like. Taylor Swift ain't do shit. They going crazy on Taylor Swift. She ain't do shit but be with a person that she like.
Mm-hmm.
Weird as shit, yo. Like,
super.
I would say, yeah, they didn't do any research on him, on this whole relationship thing. Because Bull been trying to holler at this bitch for a little bit.
Who?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, he been trying to holler at her for a while.
Probably so.
Not like forever. Like, it seemed like he broke up with his girlfriend and then he waited a while and he's been trying to get with her.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking made a bracelet with his phone number on there and tried to give it to her before a concert.
Bro, that's corny.
And he like, apparently, she don't really meet with people before her show so she could save her voice for the 44 songs she about to fucking sing that night.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he
you
fucking
wanna talk like a regular conversation with stranger.
Yeah, apparently she don't really do it. Well, if you about to rap 44 fucking songs tonight, you might wanna.
But I mean, okay, I'll take your phone number.
Not making no bracelet with my phone number on.
But I'm
we
saying,
grown. Like we not 30s.
But
we're not 30s.
But okay, I'll take your phone number is.
He didn't see her though. Like he was trying to get to her, and
what was he going to say? Like he was going to say some mud ass shit. Like, oh my God, Taylor, I made you this.
I don't know what the fuck he was gonna say. I just know he said he made her a bracelet to give to her.
But you can't. But
he didn't have a chick. Like he didn't get to see her. She was.
Hold on, because my man over here making it seem like chicks don't like the little cutesy shit. Stop, bro. Stop shit, it. Bro. They like that shit. Like cut it out. Little
no, they
shit.
don't.
Yes, they do, bro.
Chicks like Taylor Swift, I guess.
And
that's what he was shooting at. So
chicks, period, like that cute shit. That little.
When they like you.
Yeah. Exactly.
When they don't. When that shit don't get. That shit don't get you nowhere it wasn't gonna already get you. That shit do not get you nowhere you wasn't gonna already be at.
My man, okay.
That little cutesy shit, anything you do.
And what kind of bracelet was it? Was it just like a like beads or something, or was it like
probably
Tiffany's or something?
I don't know.
Probably some beads.
I'm sure.
I think
probably some beads.
Or it was Tiffany's because he's, like you just said, a 2-time Super Bowl winner and he just won the Super Bowl.
If it was some Tiffany shit, then maybe it was fly.
Like what are you talking about?
Or like a better jeweler than like.
It seemed like it's a regular Joe Schmo.
Maybe it was that.
This is arguably the greatest tight end of all time, right?
Maybe it was that.
Okay.
If that's what he did, then maybe it was fly.
So then.
Still gotta show it to him.
I don't like that he got his beard on.
You gotta sit.
Yeah, the beard shit was weird. He look like a cop now. He just got like this joint right here.
Yeah,
he did like a state trooper.
They be like they like to look like that because they white.
Yeah. That's what we just said. He looks like a state trooper.
You know, it was
Like his
a
people.
dog. It was so annoying because this what was annoying about it, right? Because when you online and you dealing with this discourse, it's so much like comparison shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much comparison shit. It's very little nuance and very little like self-awareness. So they'll complain about him cutting his beard off and him having a beard or whatever, and how, you know what, whatever. Man, I don't fuck this shit, bro. This shit was dumb. All week this shit was dumb and weird.
Just dumb.
It was fucking dumb. Let these two fucking jolly ass white people go be fucking jolly and white.
Yep. With their trillions of dollars.
With they trillions of dollars.
That's it.
It's the same thing that'll happen if Harry ever leave Meghan. It's the same thing.
Meghan who?
Meghan Markle.
Oh.
See how hyped they was? You remember a couple years ago when they was getting married?
And they wasn't trying to accept her in the family, wasn't they?
No. But I'm talking about the discourse online.
No, I know.
These bitches was talking about they was talking about her like she was a Disney princess.
But is that who you talking about? The bitch they wasn't trying
Yes, that's what I'm speaking of. Yes, I
He
apologize.
was in
Yes.
his own.
Because I'm like, I don't know what. Yeah, that's the only time I really heard about him
Yeah,
dating
Eric been
somebody.
his
Yeah.
own.
Who got this on?
Eric.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He kicked that nigga out the monarchy and shit.
Yep.
They did. They
Shouldn't
like, you
have-
ain't no prince. You
Shouldn't have ass out
some
of here.
bullshit. You
Some
something else.
bullshit.
When you leave her, you come back.
Yeah, you dating them folk?
Yeah.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You ain't
Married
got
them.
babies?
Married and had babies.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he not.
He said they was worried about the skin color of the
Yeah,
baby.
babies gonna come out.
Meghan Markle light skin is shit and this
Right.
nigga's white, bro.
What color you think that baby?
What color you think that baby gonna look like? Nigga white.
I was about
The
to say that.
fuck?
Make it seem like she got a black ass daddy or
For
something.
real. It'd be funny as shit if that baby came out dark skin.
No, it would be.
That'd be hilarious. That baby came out. If that baby came, I'm talking about dark.
Right, Bernie Mac though.
Bernie Mac dark. Now that's your baby now.
Yeah.
Me fuck out of here. So that shit annoyed me all this week. Oh, did you hear the verse? We got contender for verse of the year. It's a J. Cole verse out.
Oh.
He did a song with Yachty,
Lil
Lil Yachty, and they saying that Cole he left Earth. He went crazy.
Okay.
I heard it. So this is what happened, right? I was coming home from buying this. I'm in the car. I'm driving. They talking about the shit. They talking about on the pod and shit. Put it on and shit. This nigga saying shit. I'm in the car yelling like, oh shit! Like, you know how he said the bar, and I didn't catch it at first. You know how you go, what? That don't even make sense. Oh
Right.
shit! It was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He said something, and I'm hyped like I made a milli like Bangladesh, and I was like, what? Because Bangladesh made the song of the yeah. I
Right.
was hyped. But it's like mad of the shit he put in that, right? Like he stuck his foot in that shit. Now, Yachty, he tried. He did what he could. He did what he could. He really did try.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great. It's not great. But, you know, he did what he could. Like, Precious it said for her, it reminds her of how it looks when people who don't dance very well dance next to Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not people who don't dance very well. People who don't dance as good as Beyonce dance next to Beyonce. It
Right.
always makes you look way worse.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she felt about this song.
Right.
Is that it made Yachty look way worse.
Right. But I mean, I don't think nobody went into it expecting
Expecting a whole lot.
a whole lot from Yachty. We knew.
Nah. I was saying when he told me who it was, I'm like, I didn't expect it. Like I was asking questions. I'm not even a big music person. Like I listen like an average person. I like what I like.
Mhm.
But it was just like, why is he doing this weird shit in this song? Like,
And then the beat awkward. Beat is a little awkward anyway. It was a lot of it was a lot against him.
Right.
It was a lot against him, but
Maybe he was
it,
nervous.
no, he's just not really that great.
I'm not. But
He's not really that
it was
great.
something.
And you know, it seemed like he really couldn't find the pocket. You know, he had trouble figuring out the pocket. However, Cole did what Cole was supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Cole did what Cole was supposed to do. It's a great verse. So you should check that out. I have not listened to Wayne. But I heard a lot. I heard the Meek and Ross.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
The song.
Oh no, I didn't. They dropped the intro or something like that, right?
No, it's just a song. It's Shaq and Kobe song.
I heard that's supposed to be the intro to the album. They got
Oh,
an album
maybe.
coming.
I hope so. I don't know.
That's what
It's
it is.
dope. It's put it on in the car. Cut the shit up.
It's one of them joints.
Put it on in the car. Put your sunglasses on. Cut the shit up. Drive 100 miles per hour. Drive 1,000 miles per hour, dog. It's one of them.
Drop safe.
It's one of them. Can't do it at the stoplight. It don't work.
Right.
All right, get on the expressway. Wow.
No, but you gotta be seen, so you do gotta do it where the stoplight is. You gotta do it. Then you gotta crank that shit. You gotta blast that shit.
Okay.
You gotta blast that shit.
Let's check it out.
It's dope.
Check both of them out.
It's dope. Let me see what else I got. Well, go ahead, give us one.
So
I gave us like 6.
Easy to block, Captain.
Oh,
You know we gotta come
shit.
on with that. Easy to block, Captain. Remy Ma.
that's how you talk to your wife.
You know what I'm saying? The Geechee Gotti.
All right,
Let me hear your take
Let's-
on everything.
let's start here.
I just looked up that stuff today. Like I be.
Oh, you didn't know nothing about it.
I didn't know. I honestly did not know. Like I think I seen it the other day.
Right.
I asked him about it the other fucking day. He just ignored me.
You asked me about
Yes, I said, yeah. We heard about this Remy cheating thing. You ain't say shit. I'm like,
In his phone. Was
yeah, and I'm like, what? All right, nigga, whatever. Fuck you.
it. I don't remember. When did you ask me about
You
it?
were sitting right here, and I was sitting on the couch.
and you was on your phone.
I was on my phone.
Yeah,
I had my headphones on.
no,
You just was
you
scrolling.
didn't. And I asked you because we was having a conversation. We was talking about something, and then I looked, and I'm like, it's my second time seeing this Remy cheating shit. And I asked you, and you ain't say nothing about it. And I just was like,
You sure I ain't say nothing?
you just sat there and kept scrolling. I'm looking like, did you not hear? I'm right. We was just talking.
You know how
You
to
heard
talk.
me before.
You're terrible at multitasking.
So I was like, fuck him. And then, what up? When you kept trying to tell me to listen to your bullshit.
Oh, so I had my headphones.
It was before you started asking me to listen to it. It was before that.
It was that same day.
And that's why I'm like, no, I don't want to keep hearing your shit.
You don't want to hear
One,
what
I
the
didn't
fuck
want to keep
you
hearing
gotta
that
say.
shit. But it's also, you ain't answer my fucking question.
I
I'm
barely
trying to find
remember.
out information.
I barely remember you asking me that.
Fuck
So
that.
today, I'm like, I seen it again. I said, let me go look something up. And I was trying to look it up. I don't really like Tasha K. I really feel like that bitch should shut down, sit down and shut the fuck up. Because bitch, ain't you keep being sued? You don't even have nothing. But
She do need to shut the fuck up.
she keep fucking talking. And I didn't want to hear her take on it, and everybody kept trying to pull her clip of her opinion on it. Because she so-called had receipts.
She don't have no
So
receipts.
I just kept being like, I
No
don't
rec-
like this
what
bitch. I
receipts?
don't want to hear nothing
How
from
could you
her.
have receipts of 2 people fucking?
It wasn't. It was they will be out.
They was
at
out
lunch
at a
Yeah.
lunch.
eating, and it was like a secret. But they was at a secret date. They're at Applebee's. Shut up. Like people don't like. Shut up. I don't like her because she does have this false narrative and stuff and lie. And I'm like, yo, didn't Cardi just keep suing you for
Right.
all your shit?
For
Then you
lying.
just lose shit. You just lost shit for lying.
Yep.
It became to the point where all she asked you was don't mention her name and don't say shit. Take down the videos with her in there, and you ain't want to do that. Cost you another $1 million. You had to start
hard.
selling your
It's-
property.
It's hard when that's your business
That shit called call.
and that's what people come to you for, and you can't the pivot that she would have to make to get to where she
It'd be crazy.
it would be
And-
crazy.
And I understand it, but this
And-
woman
and
just
it
asked
would
you
be
to take all her
obvious.
shit down.
Yeah.
Mind your fucking business about me.
But that's the shit that's gay.
just gonna keep getting your views.
Right.
But now you're losing millions of dollars. She was like, I ain't got it. You can't take nothing from me because I ain't got the money to pay you. What Cardi do? I'm taking her house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take your house. I'm gonna take your car. I'm taking everything until you fucking delete my shit.
So you pay me.
And keep my name out your mouth.
They
Pay
tried
me.
to they tried to do a thing like maybe you'll take this, and they was like no.
Yeah, Cardi like no.
No.
But the question was, delete my any videos about me. Not all your shit.
Right.
Just delete your shit about me. Her first thing was, don't delete my shit about your shit about my kids. Delete my kids shit. She said no.
Yeah.
Then it went to delete all the shit about me. Dog, you could have still had your channel. She just wanted her kids shit off.
Right.
Don't mention my kids.
Yeah.
And then you was like, well, I don't know how she ain't gonna get the money out of me because I ain't got no money. And now she's taking your house and your cars.
Yep.
She's coming, like, it's not really just taking
But it's gonna be hard as shit for you to
anything
make money.
in your name, I'm taking it. Until
Yeah.
you pay me my money.
So that's why she probably couldn't take him down, because if she take him down, then how the fuck is she gonna pay for them cars and houses that she in now? Because
Yeah, that's the
She
video that's going
She should have took that shit down, bro.
Just took
No,
the,
she
should've
it was
took
one
that shit
video
down.
with her kids in there. Just one video. You
Oh,
with
She
her
should have.
kids.
She should have took that shit
But
down.
you had that pride and you didn't want to take that one video
Yep.
down. That
She didn't. She didn't think that. She didn't think.
So
She didn't think Cardi would win.
That's what I think. So
She didn't think Cardi. She didn't think Cardi would win.
Think Cardi would win. You slammed her in the videos though.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
She thought she was gonna protect it. This sounded like delusion.
I'm like, it's certain shit.
It's
Like that ego. Like that ego start making you think you invincible.
Yeah.
That
Because I'm
ego.
pretty sure other people probably said, I'm gonna sue you, and it didn't fucking happen.
It didn't go through.
Or they fucking failed.
Right.
Yep.
But when
But
bitch
she-
got money, it's a little different.
Yeah, and she probably didn't like that. They lawyers probably didn't comb through them videos. Cardi probably had them lawyers that had combed through.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They
this
gonna comb
statement
through
right here.
all
Oh, yeah,
that
this
shit.
statement right here is a threat.
Yep.
Oh, this one is a
They
this
they
one is a
comb
what?
fine tooth.
Right.
Combing through all her shit.
So yeah.
Whoop.
So,
Mention
but-
here. Boom. Mention
Yeah,
here.
and that's the first time she had to first was stop saying talking shit about me. Then it was, don't mention my kids. Just take
So
the
then,
video down. And
so then, what we ought to do is be very careful about how we talk about this Remy situation.
Man,
Allegedly.
I said your reaction.
allegedly.
We don't know nothing.
I mean, supposed
We don't know shit.
They supposed to be fucking with each other. Her easy to block captain.
That's what people are saying, but I don't think.
I mean,
I mean, there's no way to know.
him and Pat Pools look alike. They both got them fucking.
They just got them weird beards, but Easy beard weird as shit to me.
Yep.
Maybe it's just the shape of his face.
Yeah, he got like a orange head, like a head shaped like an orange.
Oh, all that beard. It's just like it like if he closed his mouth all the way.
Everybody got like a little chin. So
It's just
you gotta
black.
have beard because you ain't got nothing.
It's just all black here.
down there.
That's that he do.
It's weird.
Pat Poos said that shit. He checked his chin. You heard about that shit?
I heard he hit. I heard they fought. Well, I heard Pat hit that nigga.
Knocked him out. Yeah, man. It's and then the Geechee Gotti.
Yeah, that didn't help.
That didn't help at all.
That didn't
I
help.
think that's.
But, mind you, what I heard was that the actual battle is not on YouTube. You can only watch the battle if you pay the money. Remy is putting the clips out.
Right, but it's something on YouTube that says Easy to Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti, and it's like 40 something minutes, 30 something minutes.
How recent is it?
It's
Right,
It's
right.
recent, yeah.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. If they did that like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, and she been holding it, like making
that's
you
what
go,
you saying?
yeah.
Started up something.
yeah, like it's oh it's if she didn't want that out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She is the one with all the videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that footage in the beginning.
This joint right here, 6 days ago.
Yeah,
It's
6
the whole
days.
joint.
Yeah, okay. So if that's the journal,
No, that's the whole joint. It's an hour and 13 minutes.
that could be somebody. What channel was that?
23.
23.
Oh, well, then that's the
it.
journal.
Right.
So then she put it out 6 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that means she probably made her money,
Yeah, no.
and now she gonna make the YouTube
for
money.
sure she made the money off that shit.
Yeah. So she's putting the video. So that clip, that first clip of Bull saying what he said, she's put that out.
Yeah, no, I know she put that out.
So
Well, no,
I don't think
at first it was a joint from the crowd. Like the first joint that ever surfaced, it was a nigga from the crowd that recorded that.
But what I'm saying, okay, so then she could be trying to get in front of it.
And I was about to say, I think that's why
could be trying to get in front of. Let me before they run and get the views. Let me run and get the views. I got the better video than them anyway.
Right.
Better video, better quality, better sound. Let me run and get it. Everybody gonna want to see this joint.
Right.
And then I can get, and then boom, that'll send you over because you want to see the whole battle.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. I won't say that absolves her, but I do think that puts a little bit of a, like, I don't know if they actually was. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but
I'm not putting it past the people cheat. People cheat.
People cheat.
People cheat. So,
and if I'm not mistaken, didn't Papoose come out with a statement?
That's what they keep saying.
Right.
But it's like I can't find him saying anything about it, to be honest. Like, they keep doing that thing, like, he came out and addressed it. She came out and she addressed it. But it's honestly no one addressing it.
Only thing I heard her say, only thing I heard that she said was, it's just battle rap.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
That's it.
It's just battle rap. But when I watched that video, it was talking about what they just did.
Like, she like, I already knew what to expect. I already knew
it. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
I've been in battle rap for a long time. I knew.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, it's not really a direct answer to did you cheat,
right? Or is you fucking with the nigga or not? Like, right?
Yeah. So it's like, and everything I find with him, you can't find something what I'm talking about.
But they probably gonna drag this on to keep, cause as long as it's still in limbo, motherfuckers gonna still keep clicking to find out.
Hey, maybe the way they're wording it is like Remy response, Papoose response. Like, they keep trying to say it, and I've watched a couple videos like there is no response. They're not responding.
Exactly.
You're trying to pull up shit, and it'd be like, I do investigations now, baby. Mm-hmm. Like, oh look, he put a video up for Father's Day without her in it.
Right.
This is an old ass video.
She didn't post no picture on him for Father's Day or something like that.
Father's Day.
I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like, shut up.
Like, what if she said it to him in person?
In person, right? Because they live together.
I was about to say that.
Because they live together.
With an actual card and some actual gifts and shit.
No, when you look up all the stuff, it'd be like, she was in jail at this time, or
right,
this, or like, yo, come on,
right. Just shit.
You just trying to
find anything. But this my thing though. Did Easy and Pap actually fight? Because
I'm hearing that he hit him.
I did.
Because if they actually came to blows, I mean, Pap ain't just hit that nigga over nothing.
Yeah.
And maybe he didn't. Maybe he just was shooting.
Right.
Like, maybe he just was shooting, and that's enough.
But from what the stories is, Pat seen the Texas, and
okay.
And when he went to approach him, or like he said something to him, and they was having words back and forth. So when he finally seen him, this is what it was like, nigga. That shit you was talking, like, yeah, man, that type shit. It was. That's what they say it was, like, type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could that allegedly. Yeah,
don't nobody know because wasn't nobody there.
Nobody there. Nobody knows.
We ain't see the nigga right after no shit like that.
Right.
I mean? So it's like
So. Look, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's a great battle. So.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a great
battle.
I definitely seen that. I seen that verse, but
I like that. And I like that Remy, like that. Through all of this, Remy is being Remy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They are trying their hardest to discredit this woman.
Right.
Yeah, they trying to
drag up through the mud.
They gonna drag it. They gonna drag that. Speaking of breakups, niggas is breaking up.
Yeah.
Fucking Jeezy and Jeannie Mai.
Yep.
Now they
Iman and Taylor.
I wasn't the biggest fan of them two.
Yeah.
What makes you feel that you wasn't the biggest fan? Like, what didn't you like when they were together?
Their togetherness.
Try to be a little more specific. Like, I'm trying to. They looked happy.
They did look happy, and that seemed happy and great. I'm like, maybe it's they happy in their relationship. I'm just gonna block them out my fucking.
Is it because you don't like her?
It's I didn't care about her. Like, I didn't care. It wasn't either or for her. But like stuff I would watch her in, like talk shows or different little interviews, because I would watch The Real. It seemed like he was nothing she wanted. Even when she divorced her husband, he wasn't the type of man she wanted. It seemed like.
Yeah.
And then when they started dating, now I'm all with all the black stuff, and I like this thing, and it's like, but you just wasn't. I don't like that. Like, it was just weird. Like you now you want to do all these hip hop dances, and you always listen to rap music, and you always like these things.
All of a sudden she
you
she real interested in black culture when before she was shunning that shit.
Yeah, and it's not like, oh, you just wanted your husband stuff. No, when it was just you, I'm just trying to focus on me and get back to my roots and blah 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 about you. And then when you was done learning about you and doing about you, it was just regular. But now when you date a black man, now you all black culture everything. Whereas like it feel like you're just trying to take on this new persona. Like it just was like, this is weird because this is not who you were.
Right.
This is nothing ever showed this about you.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't like that. I don't like that type of switch. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just block these niggas on my feeds and stuff because I don't like.
It's funny because I didn't know none of that, but what I heard was her mom moved in to their house, and so did her brother. Her brother
I know
moved
her
in.
mom been moved in.
Yeah, and apparently I guess that's part of their shit. But like, why she gotta move in here?
Right.
Like,
I'm sure Jeezy got a guest house.
like at my shit.
No, but for her culture, they need to live together. Like they live together.
Oh, you know.
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she wanted. It was like stuff I would see. Like she would. I'm going back to Korea. I'm going back to this, or I'm going to Vietnam. She's going doing her like Asia tour. And because I don't know what to say, like that's where she kept going. Oh, I like this food. I want to do this. She was doing all that type of stuff.
Okay.
She's always been like really cool and connected with her mom. It seemed like, you know, when they were young, they had a tiff. They didn't like talk a lot, but then as she became an adult, they got real cool. So they would hang out all the time.
Right.
But it was just like, I don't know. Like I said, it got real weird. Like the switch was real weird. She ain't even ease into the switch. Like ease us into the switch.
Apparently, a leak went out that said that they haven't now they still cohabitate, but they just don't talk to each other, and apparently it's really awkward.
For sure.
Now this is my thing, right? If it's me and you and we have a baby, who the fuck is leaking shit?
Who you think?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like I think she's weird. I don't know, cause it's not a lot going on with her, to be honest. Like she doing talk shows, like she's hosting shows that, like America's Test Kitchen. That's the show she hosting.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like let's be
I didn't
real.
know that.
Nobody's watching America's Test Kitchen.
I was about to say, I don't know what that is.
Exactly. Like you gotta be already liking that show because that show is drastically losing.
Because the real is over, right?
The real is over.
So she don't
really have.
She don't have it.
So when that show is over, you don't have anything. Like you're not as interesting. What else do you have?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's work. That don't necessarily have to stop her.
But that's the only way people really
Checking in.
they really checking in for you.
You mean like her fans? You're talking about
Yes.
like fans of her.
Fans of her.
True. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's not like you don't like.
Unless
You
you
got
got
nothing
your
else.
own YouTube cooking channel or some shit like that.
Yeah, and she has claimed she don't know how to cook that well.
Wow.
Her mom does all the cooking.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, nah.
for them,
If I'm super
just seemed rude.
super rich and I get married and all of a sudden here come your whole family that they gotta live in my crib, I'm moving out, bro.
that's probably I don't know.
I'm buying me another.
Why? Because I'm like, it probably isn't just that. Because I'm pretty sure her mom probably been there with them a lot before.
Yeah, probably too much.
It could have been too much.
Probably like, yo, this is crazy. We don't get down like this.
Or it could have been.
She got she got to go to, like you said, the guest house. She could be cool over at the guest crib, something
Definitely
like
the guest crib.
But
Yeah, I did see that they had a day. Before.
well, he filed. He filed.
I want to know why.
But maybe they get back together. Who knows? Maybe they figure it out. It's just a file. A lot of people file. A lot of people file and don't go through with it.
Yeah.
It's only been what, 2 years for them.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever the problem is, she can fix it if she want to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
She can fix it. I think she do. Cause I heard she said she want her family back.
2.5 years.
I heard she said she want her husband back. Like I heard that she said that. I mean, I didn't hear her say it,
Right. You heard.
but I heard that she said that.
Source.
The same source that's telling everything the fuck else.
Right.
Also said that she is in dire need of wanting her family back and wanting the whole it's weird in the house and we don't talk.
So
And
that means she the one that fucked it up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
He filed, so you know what I'm saying. If he fucked up, the women they sprint the file. They run to it a lot of the time. So I would believe that probably was her. It probably wasn't like cheating or no. Well, they said she was fucking Mario Lopez, right? They said she was doing because like it's videos of her and their daughter
From Extra.
and he holding their kid and shit, kissing their kid and shit.
Doing too much.
Yeah, that's entirely.
Yo, man.
Somebody look at him like a brother.
Jeezy don't.
Yeah, Jeezy don't.
He don't. Why is this man kissing my child, yo?
Yeah.
Like putting his lips on my child. Why you doing that? Why you letting him do that?
Yeah, because she trying to praise him and do all this stuff, and she knew that divorce was coming. She trying to be like, hey, go get his book. Look at his book. Look at this. He's so amazing.
That's a zoo?
Yeah.
Moving
She
around?
getting bored now. Her rest is done. Her terrorizing the world is over. It's time to stretch. Terrorize the family again.
Oh shit.
Done being gangster.
Let's talk about Iman and Shump real quick.
Iman and Taylor. Because Iman and Shump is the same person.
Same person, that's what I was thinking.
I did say that, didn't I?
You did say.
Iman and Tiana. So I think a lot of people like them together. I like them together.
I did as well.
I like Shump.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I fuck with him. I like Tiana.
Yeah, me too.
You know, so I like how
she's aggressive at times, but I do like her though.
I like how she kicked it. Like, yo, like this still my best friend. So watch y'all mouth when y'all like chill on that shit, trying to
Put us
against each other. That's my man's, and we co-parent really well. Mind your fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, just like that. Cause they seen him with a girl, and they was like, yo, trying to tag her and all that shit.
Right.
And she put the kibosh on that real quick. That's how I would want my ex-wife to handle me.
That's
but
how it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah, at least not be petty.
Yeah.
At least not be petty. If we have been broken up for a while, and the public don't know. Let's say you get a new man, like I don't gotta be petty about it, especially if I don't care. And
but like she said, still carry like she did before. You can't talk shit about them.
that's what I'm saying. At least don't be petty.
Cause some motherfuckers
will.
Yeah,
They'll take that. They'll take that and go to absolute petty route.
All right.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
For sure. That's the bullshit.
I seen this thing today. A pig ran through this lady house. Apparently, a giant hog burst through this lady door.
Mm-hmm.
Started biting on her kid, biting on her dad, biting on everybody in the fucking house. Her mom, she said her mom, I want to say, tried to jump on it and hold it down. But it slipped away and it came back for more and was. I'm like, yo, a pig, yo.
Yeah. I mean, if it was a wild
It's big
pig,
as shit, but
I'm pretty sure you could probably like. I'm pretty sure you can figure that out.
probably not.
tell me how.
It depends on how big it is.
Tell her how you.
How
You know
big?
how big it is?
How I didn't see how big it
They
is.
get big as
But
shit.
he's never seen it.
What's biggest? What's
Pig
big
in
as
real
shit?
life.
What's big as shit?
He's never seen a pig in real life.
Dog, they be like
How do you-
400 pounds and they be big. You for real?
If you ever seen a pig in real life, bro, you know that. You'll know that pigs.
Have you
big as
seen one in
shit.
real life?
They're way bigger
I
than
seen
dogs.
one in real
I
life.
would say yeah, they
They're
big, way bigger
dogs,
than
bro.
dogs. Like they
And they're
big.
strong as shit. When you think a pig,
They can crush bones.
Strong as they do crush bone. They
Like-
eat anything you put in that fucking pig pen.
Are they fast?
Yeah,
They can be fast.
All right.
wild
Look
pigs.
it up.
Wild
Wow,
pigs
yes,
are
they
fast.
are. Look it up.
I just have to take your word for it.
Shut. You be the next one. Running out here.
Well, motherfucker ran through this lady house and was terrorizing her family, and the report never say how. Well, maybe it did. Wait, let me check. Maybe it did say
Yeah, shoot it.
you got to shoot it.
Yep.
Maybe that's what they did.
That's what I would do.
All right, child.
As soon as it bit my kid.
Yeah, no, I don't got it in here. Fuck, I thought I had it. No. We avoided a government shutdown, by the way.
We did.
We avoided a government shutdown. They
They made the bill. I mean, signed the contract.
the Senate and the House have officially passed a temporary
I think it's 10.
funding bill amid the looming government shutdown talk. In a statement, President Biden uplifted the. Basically, they came to an agreement. It's on his desk. He got to sign it.
Right.
That's the ins and outs of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Yeah,
go
we
through all
knew they
that.
wasn't gonna let that shit.
For 45 days.
Not the IRS.
45 days. So
Yeah.
yeah, niggas was scared. Scared they weren't going to be working.
I'm not.
Scared they weren't going. It was like, wait, so what the fuck? What is that sound? Do you know?
That's me.
That's you doing what?
That's the sound you press to find your phones. It just stops me.
Oh, all right.
I normally press it when I tell them I want them to come here. So I ain't got to call them.
Okay.
I guess they say that it's 12.
But yeah, so
What time
That-
is that, bro?
206.
think we did it.
Yeah.
It's getting late.
That's what I was just thinking.
It's getting late. Yeah,
'Cause
I
when
looked
she
at the
said
time.
12, I was like, damn.
It's getting late. All right, listen. I think we did it. If you hearing my voice and seeing my face, you have not subscribed. Go subscribe. Go hit the like button. Do all the YouTube things.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. You have to hit the bell.
Please hit the bell.
Please hit the bell. Look, we begging them to hit the bell
Yeah,
now.
we thank. I mean, if y'all still here with us, man, we thank y'all for rocking out with us. Like we said, we know it's late. We be trying to get here a little earlier. We gonna push to keep trying to perfect it. You know.
Absolutely. Listen, if you want merch, not like this, but if you want merch, go to wordofmouthstuff.com and go buy some merch. Go buy a couple of cups, man. Go buy them cups. Go get them shirts. Get some stuff for your girl. We got stuff up there for your girl. Says funny things on it.
Coming.
Yep. Christmas
Is coming. I'm gonna go make some. I'm
Thanksgiving
gonna go
is
make some
coming.
more merch.
People
We're gonna
like
have
it.
even better shit because it's wintertime and motherfuckers need sweatsuits.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna go make some more shit soon. Other than that, I think that is it. Listen, I'm Reese.
Sco Show.
Pressures on the ones and twos, and we are signing off. Peace.